tonight's matchup, shall we? Starting pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays, it's going to be Gausman on the mound. Gausman, we know what he can do. Gausman has been absolutely phenomenal. He's back at it again. Hey, Mega, what's up? Rob, good to see you. Welcome in. There's the Pickle Man. So Gausman on the mound. He's going to be facing Duran, Story, Bergman, Yerscheid, Gonzalez, Rafaela, Lau, Abreu, and Navarez for the Sox. The Blue Jays, they are going to be facing Giolito, and he has been the lights out. The lineup for the Blue Jays: Springer, Varsho, Guerrero Jr., Barger, Kirk, Lucas, Schneider, Jimenez, and Clement. That is what it's going to be. Holy smokes. Hey, Leo, what's going on? Welcome in. We're going to be covering the Jays today. We're going to be flip-flopping between hockey and baseball for the next couple of weeks. Of course, yes, the Maple Leafs are playing tonight. We will keep you up to date on what's happening in that game as well. Todd, what's up? KQ, how's it going? Daniel Barry, good to see you. Good to see everybody hopping in, joining us here this evening. Of course, some big news, Blue Jays fans. They've made some roster movements. Before we get to those, Bo Bichette is taking BP. Bo Bichette is taking batting practice. Hey, Bomba Johnny, how's it going? Welcome in. He's talking about Santander. Santander has been activated. Hey, Todd the drummer. Santander has been activated, and he is eligible to play tonight. Now, I do want to say in his becoming eligible, France has been put on the 10-day DL. So France is on the 10-day DL. And last but not least, Alex Manoah coming back from Tommy John surgery. Alex Manoah has been DFA'd. Designated for assignment. Manoah pulled off the roster. He was hopeful he would get in here for a chance, but they had to do that in order to activate Santander. So Santander, while not starting tonight, at least not listed as a starter, he is eligible to come off the bench, and I would expect at some point he's going to come in to pitch in. They got to get him some reps at the major league level. Hey, Lala's Place, what's up? Canadian Skull, how's it going? Good to see you both. Welcome in. And of course, my sister's at the game. She says, hi, you're the best. Oh, Lala's Place. Tell your sister I say, what's up? All right. DFA, so another team can claim him. I don't think so. Not exactly sure. I'll check that. Todd, how's it? Thank you for the follow. Damian, thank you for the follow. It doesn't mean Manoah is done with the Jays, does it? No, it doesn't mean he's done with the Jays. Just this year it is. And I don't think he was going to be ready to return anyways. Ben, let's go. Of course, the Blue Jays just the other day came up with a big win to clinch a playoff spot. Now the debate. What do they need to do to clinch the division? Do we want them to clinch the division? I say, heck yeah, we want them to clinch the division. Hey, Razor, what's going on? Welcome in. But there's something to be said. Wild card teams build that momentum, build that energy. They can drive it right through. I like to see the Jays get the rest. They've played a lot of baseball. The magic number is 4. Any combination of Blue Jay wins and Yankee losses, the magic number is 4. They are 2 games back. It's going to be very interesting to see how this all unfolds. Gausman making his way from the pen to the mound. They are in Toronto today. Dave coming in, dropping some gifts. Dave, thank you so much for those. Appreciate it very, very much. Glad you are here, Razor. Too bad Manoah won't be coming back. Yeah, I know. Listen, Tommy John surgery is tough. Anytime you have, forget about Tommy John surgery. Any surgery is tough. So yeah, it is unfortunate. We would have loved to see him come in with an opportunity, but hey, it is what it is. Things happen. It happens, and maybe next time, right? They'll get it sorted out. He'll be back. He'll come in. He'll be a much better pitcher. Just needs to get himself set. You know, it's always an unfortunate situation, right? You hate to see somebody go down, have to have the surgery and all that jazz, but he'll be back. Have no fear. We will see him again for sure. All right, let me just check one thing here. And it doesn't seem to be here. Oh, they must be having issues with it. All right, one of our little widgets, one of our little things we were going to use tonight seems that it's been taken offline. I guess they're having some technical difficulties with that particular feature, but that's a-okay. We will move right along. Blue Jays Sox, let's go. It's going to be kicking off in just a couple minutes. Hopton, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see everybody as you are coming in. I need you to do me that solid. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that like button. Crush that likes. We're going to need lots of likes tonight. Tell the streams this is the place to be. And if you haven't subscribed or you're not following along, make sure you hit those buttons as well. We are so close on a couple different platforms to a couple different milestones. So make sure you hit the follow and hit that subscribe button. We need to lock it down here. No, lock it down, Razor. That we need to do. Need to lock it down. People first. Good to see you, Alfredo. How's it going? 4 more wins to clinch the division. A combination of wins or Yankee losses. It's going to be very, very important. Sean, what's up? Officially an Albertan now. Sean making the move. Sean, I hope everything went well for you. You should be able to check the points. Did the points disappear? They should be there. You should be able to click them unless, of course, the bot decided to jump ship again. And that's one of the issues I've noticed. I have reached out to the organization about that to say, hey, what gives? You know, we have these features. We have these features working. And I got a kind of a wishy-washy answer from them. So I probably jumped ship over to the other stream, to the vertical stream, but that's okay. It is still there. You are still getting them, but yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, let's get set to go. I guess, yeah, Rob, I guess it did move over. Hey, Joshua, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Joe, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Jesse, hello there. Welcome in. The Leafs are on at the same time, so we're going to be checking in with the Leafs and the Ottawa Senators game. We'll be checking in that one as well. But as we're going down the stretch, we are going to be flip-flopping. We're going to be moving back and forth, checking in with the Leafs, checking in with the Blue Jays. It's just unfortunate. 2 amazing teams playing at the same time. So we're going to be keeping an eye. Wow, Orioles game 7:45. Seth, what's going on? One we have to watch. Irene, how's it going? Welcome in as well. Thank you all for being here. So, like I said, Blue Jays, they play 6. 3 here against the Red Sox, 3 against the Tampa Bay Rays before they close it out. And then we'll have to keep an eye on what the playoff schedules are going to look like. But we'll be bringing as much as we absolutely can. We know it's hockey preseason, so we're going to keep an eye, but right now we got to be on this Blue Jays team. Holy smokes. Let's do this one. Luda, how's it going? Kirky, whoop, that went too fast. Kirky for 4 bases. Would love to see Kirky do it. Razor, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. All right, sounds good, Dave. Sounds good. Let's get this one going. Razor dropping the hearts in there. Appreciate it. Everybody's getting set, getting fired up for tonight's game. Onyx, how's it going? Dave, too early for Leafs. Dave's like, I'm not ready for the Leafs. We're not ready for the Leafs. The Leafs had a good win. The baby Leafs pretty much beat the Ottawa Senators the other day. We were there for the first preseason game. We're going to keep you posted as they go. But right now, we need this Blue Jays squad to clinch the division. We want to see it. Fletchlock, what's going on? Welcome in. Leslie, good evening. Welcome in as well. Whew, yes, it will sync up with the game for sure, Luda. All right, Barger's at third, Jimenez at short, Ernie Clement over at second, Vladian at first, Alejandro Kirk behind the plate, calling the balls and strikes, and we're about to get this game going. 7:09. Will we get the first pitch at 7:09, or is it going to tick to 7:10? The other night it got going at 7:11, so let's see what it's going to be. James, what's up? Welcome in. Cowan is playing tonight. Yes, indeed. Nothing better than frozen chocolate bars. Ooh, mega. Yeah, love me some frozen chocolate. All right, stepping into the batter's box. It's coming close. Gausman setting for the first pitch. Here we go. This game is official. First pitch, 7:09 in there for a strike. Nicely done.
Play ball!
Play ball. It's underway. Hey, B. Disney, what's going on? Welcome in. Jaron Duran stepping up here, taking pitch number 2 in there for a strike. Nice job, Gausman, to get this one started off. That's what we want to see. Yeah, I am a Leafs fan. I am a Leafs fan for sure. Big time, big time. And once the Jays are done, when we switch over to hockey, it'll be nonstop. Gausman ahead 0-2 here early. He's had a few phenomenal outings, including that complete game 2-hit shutout. Swing and a miss. He got him.
Strike 3, you're out.
What a start for Gausman. What a great start for Gausman. That was huge. That was really nice to see, Gazi. Really nice to see. Just coming in, and he's pitching so solid. You know when Gausman is on, he is on. Let's adjust that. Slider in for ball one as Trevor Story stepping in here now. Story getting himself set. Gausman looked good on that first at-bat. We'll want to see him keep doing it. Robert, what's going on? Welcome in. This is going to be popped up. You like the Yankees, but also the Blue Jays. Deep to the track. Under it is Varsho to make the catch. 5 pitches, 2 outs. That's how you start a ball game. Pizza and wings plus Jays and Leafs. Life is good. Razor doesn't get much better. You play with Minton. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. Minton was awesome. Minton was so good. I wish we were able to hang on to him. Brandon, what's going on? Go Jays. Good start here. You've never seen a live game. Oh, Robert, it's so much fun. This one in off the bat, going to be a foul ball. Ball one, or strike one. Going to the park is so much fun. Catching a game live is great, but it is very long. And if you're like me, sitting for that long can be tough. I have to be moving around. I have to be talking. Yoko, what's going on? Magic number is 4 to clinch. 4 to clinch. Here's a pitch. Outside, doesn't get called, strike. 1-1 the count. Thank you, Brandon, hitting that follow. Appreciate it. Let's do this, Jays fans. Let's do this. Gausman kind of rocking. Now he delivers. Ooh, just caught the bottom, but doesn't get the call. 2-1. Wow. Hey, Bad Monkey, what's up? Welcome in. One day you'll make the trip from Alberta to the T-Dot. Donovan, yeah, it's a must. It's a must. Jace, what's going on? Here's a pitch. Going to be popped up. Coming underneath it. And this is going to be a catch. Vladdy under it, and he makes the catch. The Blue Jays in 8 pitches retire the side. So we are going to the bottom of the first inning. It is going to be Springer, Varsho, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Alim, welcome in. Jays got this. Yes, they do. Kent Johnson was awesome. Kent Johnson was a very, very good player. I'm a big, big fan of Kent Johnson. Bedard has so much talent, but the question is, when will he get better players to play with? It's going to be real hard for him in Chicago to get it going. There it is. Jonathan bringing up a Montreal Canadian player. Let's do this, folks. Again, thank you for being here. As you are coming in, I need you to do that thing for me. Hit that like button, smash that thumbs up, and make sure you're hitting that subscribe or follow. So we will do that. Yes, Matthews just scoring, just coming in. There you go, 1-0 Toronto. Literally just happened. There we go. Way to go, Austin Matthews. Yeah, keep them going as you want to bring those in. We don't want to put that up yet. Why are they still playing ads? Get those ads done with. Let's see. There we go. All right. Mega 50K. Hello from the Philippines. Michael, I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're doing well. Blue Jays are looking to have a good day today. Of course, every single game is huge. Hey, Ottawa Senators, go Jays. Welcome in. Welcome in. Wow, they actually haven't updated the board yet with Matthews' goal. Let me take a look over the shoulder. Little give and go. Nice little feed. And the captain, Austin Matthews, puts this one in. I can't see who assisted because Well, my body doesn't turn around that far. Okay, let's see this. I'll have to fix that after. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's go. Springer stepping in here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Lenny, go Habs. Springer hitting 305. Here's the first pitch. Springer going to put this one on the dirt over to short. Picked up, thrown over to first. Oh, he drops the ball. Save. He drops the ball. Wow, the easy out. It came over to Story at first. It looked like he had him, but he dropped the ball. You got to hold those balls. A toss over. This looked like, oh, it was in the dirt. It short hopped him, and he did not have that. So the reverse angle shows the short hop, and Springer is safe. That's how we start a ball game, folks. So Springer on. Here comes Varsho. He hammers this first pitch, skies it, first base side, playable underneath it, and it makes the catch. Varsho, the fly ball in foul territory, is gonzo. So that's going to be one out here for the Blue Jays. So come on, Varsh. We need you to do a better job than that, Varsho. We need a better job than that. That means big Vladimir Guerrero is up. Vladdy had a big double the other night, a huge double back off the wall. Let's see if that celebration can get Vladdy going. Giolito doesn't give up a whole lot of home runs. Will Vladdy find a way to get this one done? First pitch is going to be low, ball one. Sitting at a 299 average. Guerrero waiting, Giolito. Checks, now delivers. Vladdy hammers this one way foul. And that's up by the press boxes on the left side. He hit that one real high. Real high. Too high, Vladdy, too high. Just bring it down a little bit. Bring it on down. This one is going to be fouled back again, this time on the right side. Count going to go to 1-2. Vladdy making some good contact, packing him up. That's right. Dennis Hildeby and Artur Atimov are getting in the game tonight. I assume they will split it, Joshua. I assume they will split today. Hey, Nick, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's to happy hour. There you go, Todd. Vladdy going to pop this one up again. Just over by first base. That's going to be a fly out. So Springer gets on base, and the rest of the Blue Jays just popping out. Leo says Larson assisted. All right, thank you, Leo. Yeah, I don't know why the NHL site, there we go, they just updated it. Oliver, Ekman, Larson, and Maselli and Ekman Larson picking up the assists on the goal by Austin Matthews, your Capitan. First pitch to Addison Barger is going to be up high. 1-0. 247 Barger is sitting at. Hey, Joe, how's it going? Welcome in. 1-0. Springer on first base. Barger again going to sky this one. This is going to be in a shallow right center field under it, and the catch is made. So the Blue Jays cannot do anything with Springer on base. They get 3 pop-ups. Coming up, Yoshida, Gonzalez, and Rafaela. Oh boy, come on, Blue Jays. They got to do better than this. They got to buckle down, do a little bit better. Dallas calling 75 goals for Big Poppy. Austin Matthews, will he be able to do it? Shots right now, 5 for Ottawa, 4 for Toronto. So lots going on in this game. You know, it's going to be a good season series between these two this year. I am really excited to see how they're going to move this one along. For the Maple Leafs tonight, to let you know who's playing the forwards: Austin Matthews, Willie Nylander, Lorentz, Nyes, Lawton, Hames, Easton Cowan, Maselli, McMahon, Joshua, Robertson, Tavares on defense, Tanev, McCabe, Carlo, Danford, Riley, Ekman, Larson, and right now Hildeby getting the start. For the Ottawa Senators, Pinto, Lixell, Zetterlund, Cousins, Amadio, Dylan Cousins, Kaliev, Hodgson, Pilon, Bogart, Boucher, Halliday on defense. Zub, Montipalo, Sabrango, Yamchuk, Sanderson, and Hamara. So, still a good lineup here for the Ottawa Senators, but this is what they do in preseason. The home team usually stacks the lineup. The away team puts in a lot of the prospects and stuff like that. John, it's just preseason right now. Just preseason. That's right, Luna. TSN 4 for the Maple Leafs tonight. Sportsnet carrying the Blue Jays. And if you missed the news earlier, France put on the 10-day DL. Alex Manoah DFA'd, and Santander has been activated, and he is available. Hey, McNally, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody. Here we go, back on the field. Let's do this. Gausman, 9 pitches so far. Keep up this pitch rate. First pitch, this is going to be hit hard. This is a fair ball down the right field line. Yoshida's going to turn 2. Lucas is going to pick it up. He's going to throw this one in, and it's a first pitch, first batter double here by Yoshida. He hit that one real hard. Playoff tickets, if you're looking to pick up playoff tickets, hey, chummy, welcome in. Playoff tickets, thank you, Joshua, will be available Thursday at 10 a.m. 15 days to pre-hockey Thanksgiving. Designated for assignment, Mega, which essentially means comes off the roster. So Blue Jay fans, pick up your playoff tickets 10 a.m. this Thursday. Pitch here to Gonzalez, going to be outside, 1 ball. Bagheera, thank you for joining. Nope, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Gausman delivers this one low, ball 2. Ooh, he's got to pick those one up. Garage Goose hitting that follow. We're getting awfully close over here to a milestone over on the talk. We're very close to a milestone over on the tubes. So thank you for the follows. Let's hit those subscribes. Let's get up to 500 today. Swing and a miss. Good pitch here. 2-1. Right down the pipe. Let's go. Of course, you will see, or maybe not if it's not working. It doesn't look like it is working. Maybe it needs a little, why aren't our timers working tonight? This is going to be foul back. Blue Jays really need to buckle down now. They celebrated, they partied way too hard for just clinching a playoff spot. We want to see them pick up and really get going, get into this division, hang on to the division lead and take it home. Here's the 2-2, popped foul again. Credit card can't handle the tickets. There you go. I don't think we'll do 30K today. Well, I don't think we'll do 30K today. But let's go 29,500. Hey, Steven, welcome in. It's over for the Blue Jays. Steven, why do you feel it's over? Colt Cowboy, thank you for the follow. It's your birthday today. Colt, happy birthday. This one down low, 3-2. Full count here now. Full count. Yankees will be in first place at the end of the week. Steven, well, the Yankees have a much easier couple series. The Yankees finishing off the season with the White Sox and the Orioles versus the Blue Jays with the Red Sox and Tampa Bay. Swing and a miss. He got him. Booyaka. Big strikeout there. Strikeout number 2 for Gausman. If the Jays win, they can go. They can. That's right. They got to put some wins together. Good pitch. Aaron hitting that follow. Thank you very much. There it is. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. 25 away. Gausman looking good. 1 out here. Runner on second. Here's the pitch to Rafaela in there for a strike. Real good pitch. Rafaela comes in with a 244 average. 16 home runs. Gausman, a long time checking the runner. A real long time. Now he delivers. Catches a corner. Strike 2 call. What a pitch. I don't think I can handle another series with Tampa Bay. Joshua, I know it's going to be wild. Gausman is such a beast. I hope he insured that arm. That's right. He is a beast. He is a monster. Aaron, this is going to be a long game. It's going to be a good game. A tough one. A lot at stake for both these teams. This is going to be hit up the middle, scooped up, thrown over. One hopper into Vladdy, hangs onto it, and there's two down. What are with the shortstops and the second basemen's one hopping these into first base? So Jimenez had to get rid of that real quickly. But he pulls this and he just one hops it. Vladdy had to go down and bring the glove up to trap that one in. Very, very, very close play. But a good job hanging on to that. Jimenez, one of these guys that has done this a lot, but I like his fielding. He's got real solid range. Jay's got to win 4 games and not rely. Yeah, exactly. They can't rely on others. They got to do it themselves, right? Do it themselves. Here's a pitch, low and outside. As Lowe comes in here, Nathaniel Lowe, 224 average in 147 games this year. 1-0 the count, 2 outs. Come on, Jays. Keep this one going. Gausman got that rock going. I like the cleats he's wearing. He's got nice shoes. Little breaking ball, drops low, 2-0. Low with the Red Sox in 28 games. He's got 13 RBIs. He can certainly put this in play. Hey, Lala's Place. Welcome back in. Hope it was a good one. Here's a 2-0. Catches the bottom. Strike one call. Jays all the way. Jays all the way. Jays, listen, you cannot count out these Blue Jays. Yes, they've had some ups and downs. Yes, they've been struggling as of late. But they can do this. Here's a 2-1. This one put into play, diving across. Can't come up with it in the field. Turning, coming home. And the Red Sox are going to score first. 1-0 Boston. A nice bit of hitting here, but oh my goodness. That isn't what we wanted to see. That isn't what we wanted to see. 1-0 Boston. Oh. Why? Good golly, Miss Molly. Some good hits, couple of hits, a double and a single, score run for the Red Sox. Here with 2 outs. Abreu going to make his way up. Blue Jays will need to find a better way of maintaining that. They will have to really step it up. Gausman taking a long look again, delivers this one. It's going to be popped up into left field. On the run, coming up. Miscommunication between Barger and Schneider, and that's going to drop in. Oh, no. Disaster here with an outfield miscommunication. Barger was running back. Schneider saw him coming. He let up. The two of them kind of stopped. The ball drops, and Abreu comes up with his 17th double of the year. And with 2 outs, the Red Sox have runners on second and third. So Barger was coming. He kind of stumbles and falls. Schneider kind of let up because he saw Barger coming, and this ball just drops between the two of them. So Barger kind of tripped up where the turf kind of turns to track, and he kind of ate it real hard. Let's go. Hey, Sherry, what's going on? Welcome in. Miss Molly. Who is this Miss Molly? Von Rock, how's it going? Rick, welcome in. We got this. No pressure, no pressure. They're just trying to set it up for another big comeback is all. This went up high. Carlos Narvaez coming in now. Last 9 games, he's 2 for 27 with a home run and 10 strikeouts. Schneider ball. There you go, Jacob. Schneider ball. Comeback Kings aren't scared of a 1-0. This one outside. Hey, Kane, what's up? Welcome in. So Gausman not going to go the complete game shutout today. Boston putting one on. Blue Jays should be able to get out of this fairly quickly. 2-0 is a count, 2 outs. Here's Gausman delivers. This is going to be poked into right field underneath it, and there's a catch. 3 down. The Blue Jays get out of this one. Coming up here, it's going to be Alejandro Kirk, Nathan Lucas, and Davis Schneider. Those are going to be the 3 coming up here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Hey, Adam, how's it going? Gausman has actually been okay. Yeah, he gave up a double and a single, but he's been okay. Couple strikeouts so far. We'll take it. We'll take it. Hey, Mr. Krabs, let's go Sox. You Blue Jays don't get injured. We don't want anybody to get injured. We don't want to see anybody get injured. Kamikaze, what's going on? A good, healthy game for both these teams. Checking in right now with 7 minutes left to go. Period number 1, the Maple Leafs still hanging on to a 1-goal lead over the Ottawa Senators. Austin Matthews, his first of the preseason. Maselli picking up an assist there. And I like that Matthews and Maselli are starting to play together here early. That's a good sign that they're starting to build this chemistry. Matthews kind of working with Ekman Larson back and forth, almost a little give and go between Matthews and Ekman Larson, which is nice to see. Where did Maselli touch the puck? Must have been way before the play even started, but good crisscrossing. Matthews comes right through the slot. Ekman Larson hits him, and he buries it. So nice work there by your captain, Austin Matthews. Leafs are leading in the faceoffs, 53.8% right now. 10 hits for Toronto as well. 3 for the Ottawa Senators. So we'll keep checking in. Kirk, best player in MLB history. Jacob, he is probably one of the most underrated players in MLB history. Mason, how's it going? Welcome in. Tyler dropping the rose. Thank you so much, Tyler. First gift. Appreciate that. Let's do it. We'll get 2 runs in there. Nyes playing on the other side. Like Nyes a lot. Can't wait to get the Nyes jersey back on. All right, Blue Jay fans, here we go. Kirky stepping up. Blue Jays. Maggie, thank you for that follow. Blue Jays need to turn on the gears here. They're behind 1-0 early. Take this one in. No strike call. Ball, we'll take it. Ball 1 to Kirk. Kirk's average now 285. He was somebody who was flirting with 300 and had a couple of game streak where he just went over. We need Kirk to get back to that clutch hitting performance. Surexy, what's going on? Sox do need it. This is an important series for the Sox. This is kind of make or break for the Sox. They're very quickly falling out of it. Salvador, hello there. Welcome in. This one down low to Kirk. When we take a look at it directly, Boston is now sitting 5 games back of Toronto. 5 games back of Toronto. They're only one, like Houston is kind of tied up with Cleveland. Texas has fallen way out of it. So, but Boston does need to be careful with Cleveland and Houston and the wild card standings. It's going to get very interesting here. So very, very interesting scenario for the Boston Red Sox. Kirk hits this one hard down the right field line. This is going to drop in the corner. Was that foul? Looks foul. And big news, the AVS system coming in next season. The automatic balls and strikes system will be used. So that's going to be a little bit more realistic. Hey, Major, how's it going? Welcome in. Alexander, welcome in. My team is the Toronto Blue Jays, and a good team they are. Cleveland won a game back. Yeah, Donovan, it's becoming a real race. A real race. Hey, Caleb, what's going on? Welcome. So Kirky back behind the plate. Took him a while to get back here. D's Destinations dropping in. What's up, D? Jaden, how's it going? Switched over to this channel from Sportsnet. Jaden, thank you so much. Kirky fouls this one back, and everybody behind the net ducking for cover. I love that. Same thing when you're at the hockey rink and the puck comes at the glass. You see everybody ducking for cover. So good. Oh, Joshua, yes. I heard about the CFL rule changing, and right now I do not like it at all. Kirky going to hit this one up to second base. Tossed over, and he is going to be out. A long at bat for Kirk, but he doesn't get anything done. But yes, the Canadian Football League announced the other day some monumental changes that are going to be implemented over the next couple of seasons, including shortening the end zones to 15 yards, putting the uprights at the back versus the front, shortening the field from 110 yards to 100 yards, getting rid of the single point on missed field goals or punts through the end zone. All the things that made the game Canadian, they are taken away from a CFL commissioner who's been here less than a year. I really don't like these changes. It's these things that made the Canadian game so special. This pitch is going to be outside. 1-1 here to Lucas. They say they're trading field goals for touchdowns. Yeah, the play clock, a 35-second running play clock instead of 20 seconds when it's blown in. Don't like it. This swing and a miss by Lucas. Big cut, 1-2. Canadian Football League has been playing for well over 100 years. And to come in and make these changes is just trying to imitate the game down south. And nothing against the NFL, but it's the bigger field, the big end zones with the uprights at the front. It's those things that were different that made the game great. Now, maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe I'm wrong, but I hate it. I think, yeah, sacrilegious, Todd, is the right word. It's not going to bring more fans. How about not charging $30 a beer? Right, exactly. Making it more family friendly, making it more affordable. Those are the things that would help. So the count is 2-2 to Lucas here, 1 out. Lucas sitting at 250 on the season. Here's a pitch, swing and foul back yet again. Lucas stays alive there. If they want to make it Canadian, they should have to chuck maple syrup in the huddles. JK, that's funny. Yeah, putting the benches, and that's the one rule, Joshua, I'm okay with. Benches on opposite sides of the field. 3-2, full count to Lucas. When I had some business dealings with the Argonauts back when they played at the Rogers Center in the early 2000s, in the Rogers Center, they did have the benches on opposite sides of the field, and I have no problem with that. Lucas is going to foul this one back again, staying in here. Giolito now. Giolito. Gelato. You know where my mind going right to food. Giolito, 23 pitches right now. Blue Jays trying to take him deep into the counts. Vi, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, I had some delicious chicken soup tonight. Here's a pitch up high. He's going to walk him. So with 1 out, the Blue Jays get a runner on, and it's Lucas. He's got some speed. Got some speed. Hey, Philip, it's like electric cars. You won't know what it's like until you experience it. Yeah, exactly. And so I know, and thank you for hitting that subscribe, putting us 20 away. I know I like it the way it was. And maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be better. But maybe it's going to ruin it. Maybe after 2 years, they're going to say, maybe we should go back. Brian hitting that follow. Thank you so much. First pitch in here to Schneider on the corner. Strike one call. Jonesy, what's up? AAA ball, cheaper tickets, food and drink. End of the day, it's just different names on the back. That's a great point, Jonesy. Very similar to AHL in terms of hockey. Cheaper ticket, different names. The game is just as good. This pitch outside, going to go to 1-1. Picnic in the stands. Thank you, Vi. I hope you're having a great night as well. Hope everybody's having a great night. Good start to the week. Schneider set. Here's the pitch. Takes it in there for a strike. 1-2. 1-2. I do want to take a minute to say a Shana Tova to anybody celebrating Rosh Hashanah tonight. May you all have a happy new year. Come on, Schneider. This is where we need you to get it done. OHL beers are they really, Rick? Oh, that's a shame. Josie, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Schneider. He's going to strike out. Big cut. Schneider strikes out way too much. I actually enjoy going to the WHL games with my kids. More family friendly. Yeah, Donovan, absolutely. Absolutely. Big swing and a miss by Schneider again. Jays are not ready for October baseball, period. Period. Exclamation mark. Coming up here is Jimenez with his 209 average. What's it take? Henry's second huge fumble of the year. Gotta love some fumbling, eh? Cougars again got a couple of beers, spent 45 on a slice of pizza and popcorn. It is ridiculous. Swing and a miss here by Jimenez, 1-1. I'm Japanese studying English. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but thank you for joining us. Come on, Jimenez. Here's the 1-1 outside. He lays off it. Gonna go to 2-1. Oh, I could totally go for some nachos. Nachos are good anytime. But yeah, just tonight was just some hearty chicken soup. Gotta love some chicken soup. Yeah, we had some threats of thunderstorms. We actually got a lot of rain here earlier this afternoon. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2 call. Thunderstorm still rolling through the area. We had some wicked thunder, shook the whole house. That's right, Razor. Matthews leading the way. Just soup tonight, Dallas. Just soup tonight. Of course, had to be here for the baseball game. Technically, I shouldn't be, but had to be here. It's an important series. Went to 2 Gents playoff games, great seats, 8 rows, center ice. Rick, that's what I love about going to some of those, whether it's AHL, OHL, WHL, you get an opportunity to get good seats down by the glass, and you really can tell how fast these games are played. Full count to Jimenez, 2 down. There goes the runner outside. He's going to walk him. So with 2 down, the Blue Jays 2 on, and Bobby McMahon with a power play goal. Easton Cowan picking up his 2nd assist of the preseason. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Real nice. Real nice. Easton Cowan, I don't know about you. Easton Cowan didn't really impress me in game 1. I'm hoping we see more from him here in game 2, but picking up 2 assists is pretty good. And I believe he was playing 4th line tonight, if I'm not mistaken. But Bobby Mack getting the power play goal is great. We had a couple power play goals the other day. Here comes Ernie Clement with that 279 average. Ernie in a big position. There's a big meeting on the mound as they're getting organized. 2 outs, 2 on here for the Blue Jays, looking to pick up 1 run, get this one back. With runners in scoring positions, the Blue Jays are still sitting at a 290 average, first in Major League Baseball, and part of that is because their July and August was so good. Tom, what's going on? Welcome in. The starting rotation is scaring me recently. Gausman has been sharp. Yes, he has. First pitch here to Clement, slider on the corner, strike 1. Yeah, Bassett has struggled. Bieber was a little struggly. Barreros has been struggling. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss by Ernie. He's in the hole, 0-2, and it's the end of the first period. Toronto going to hang on to a 2-0 lead after 1 period of play. Rick roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game. Love it. No, hey, it's all good. This one is going to be hit up the middle. Oh, right to second, over in time. No, he says safe. He says safe. The umpire says safe. Oh, I wonder if Boston's going to challenge this one. But they're saying safe all the way around. The Blue Jays are going to end up with bases loaded with 2 outs. How is this safe? Let me see this. Let me get in real close here. Hit right up to second base, a little underhand. Oh, he dropped the baseball. He did not have the ball in his glove. See, the reverse angles tell you a lot. The underhand, he did not catch the baseball. So we are safe all the way around. That is 2 blown plays by the Boston Red Sox on sure outs. And we go to the top of the lineup for Georgie Springer. Come on, Springer. Springer dinger time. Let's do it. First pitch outside, ball 1. Ooh, that one was close. This could be good. Springer reached on an error in the first inning. Let's do this one again. That's right, Camden. Let's do this one. Come on, Georgie. Let's make it count, buddy. And he fouls this one back, dropping to a knee on that big swing. The comeback kids, that's right, Major, the comeback. George Springer, career with bases loaded, 277 average, 9 salamis. Can we get number 10? This would be massive. This would be massive. Springer setting it up, the 1-1 count, 2 outs, bases loaded. This pitch is going to be down low, 2-1. Now remember, Giolito, he only lets up like 1 home run every 14 innings or something like that. He is very, very, very good. Thank you, Dan. He has been very, very good. Here's a pitch to Springer. He turns on this one, hits it fair. No, he says foul. Come on, third base umpire, man. And John Schneider is jumping up out of the pen. He doesn't like this call. And here comes, there's some conversation. This looked fair to me, but of course it was so fast. So I don't know, can they even challenge it? I mean, at this point, let's see the replay. This is hit right here. It's fair, fair, fair. It bounces fair. It goes over the base, and then it goes foul. This is a fair ball. This should be a fair ball. But they're going to call it back. 2-2 is the count. I think the Blue Jays just got robbed. That would have scored a couple. Oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? A pitch outside and they call it strike 3. Oh my God, for heaven's sake, the Blue Jays just got shenanigans twice. Springer just got hosed more than some of the people downtown. Let me tell you, this one was outside. It was not over the plate, and they punch him up, and Springer throws the bat down. Wow, hosed more than Bob and Doug McKenzie. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe the Blue Jays just got done so dirty in that play. Schneider needs a shower. Oh my God. What? First of all, the one that it bounced fair, went over third base and then foul. And okay, fine. Fine, you want to call it. I still think it was fair. The commentators thought it was fair. They call it foul, fine. The very next pitch, you come in and it's outside. And again, what I'm going by is on the broadcast, they have the little square circle, or the square circle. Get with it, Sam. They have the little square strike zone, and it was outside of that box, and they called it a strike. The Blue Jays just got robbed with bases loaded. Unbelievable. That's Blue Jays baseball for you. You got to take the good with the bad. And this one, the Blue Jays did exactly what they needed to do. They loaded up the bases, and George Springer just had it taken away from him. Unbelievable. Pitch was completely off. I just think it's hard to tell. It's a fair ball. Pitch was complete. I agree that, yeah, the pitch was completely off. Theo, what's going on? Welcome in. Phil, what's up? Welcome in. Hey, Baker, easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. Oh my goodness, Dale, that's BS. It is terrible. It is terrible. Oh, but hey, it is what it is. Folks, Blue Jays are going to the postseason. We know this. If you are looking to pick up some baseball gear, do me a favor. There's our Fanatics link. We just dropped it in the chat. We are a Fanatics affiliate. If you are looking to buy some Blue Jays gear, kindly use our Fanatics link. We do get a kickback on purchases using our link, qualifying purchases using our link. So if you're looking at picking it up, there's our Fanatics link. So thank you for doing that. Frank, what's going on? Welcome in. The strike zone was not meant to be subjective. Exactly. Hey, George, what's going on? Welcome in. Gerard, what's up? What's with the bad call? I know, it's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, we've been checking in with the Maple Leafs. Hey, Ivor, how's it going? That was a fair ball. And that was not a strike call. So the Blue Jays just getting it done dirty. Swing and a miss. And Gausman says, hey, umpire, take this. Strike 1, 2, and 3. Strikeout for Gausman yet again. So here we go. This one hops fair. It goes over third base, and then it goes foul. And the strike was way outside of the strike zone. Hey, hockey, what's going on? It was at least 2 runs. At least 2 runs. Could have been 3 with Jimenez and Clement on there. There was a lot of speed. That could have gone to the corner. First pitch here to Story. That's foul back. Strike 1 call. So what the Blue Jays have to do now is they have to take this. They have to fuel this one up. They have to get angry. They have to get ready to go. And they have to drive this one. Springer and John Schneider still talking about this on the bench. You got to use this to fuel the fire. Fuel the fire in the bellies. There's strike 2 call on Story. That's right, Dallas. Last Looney hot dog night tonight. Last Looney hot dog night tonight. How many are they going to do? 100,000 hot dogs? Oh, it's disgusting. All right. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, let's go, Blue Jays. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome in. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up for us. Hit that subscribe. We're 19 away from 29.5. If you're watching on the talk, hit that follow as well, as we're coming up. What are we coming up to? Are we coming up to 2,800? We're moving right along. We are moving right along. All right, setting it up. I don't know what is happening with some of our stuff here tonight is not working. And there's another strikeout. Theo Sam Eagle, 33 months of membership. Fuel the Sammy Fire with a sub and a membership. Thank you so much, Theo. I appreciate that. Another strikeout here for Gausman. Too bad the Jays have to fight the umps and the other team. That they do. That they do. Chris, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Some of our widgets not working tonight. Looks like the program is having some issues. This is going to be popped up into right field to the track. Lucas is under it, makes the catch. All right, Blue Jays, you sat him down. Now it's time to turn it around. Get that fuel and get her going. Varsho, Guerrero, and Barger coming up to bat. Let's light up the Sox. Let's light them up, light them up. Let's do it. Terrible call. Yeah, it was. It was a terrible call. Hated to see that. Really, really did. Oh, so frustrating. Craig, what's going on? Yanks winning right now. That's okay. Still early in this game. Tigers are up 1-0. Pirates 4-2 over the Reds. Yankees 1-0 over the Sox. Phillies 3-0 over the Marlins. Nationals 1-0 over the Braves. Mets 1-0 over the Cubbies. If we take a look around the National Hockey League, Boston and New York, they are tied at 1s. Red Wings 1-0 over the Blackhawks. No score in the Sabres and the Blue Jackets. Islanders and Devils, they are tied 1-1. Of course, the Maple Leafs 2-0 over the Senators. Bobby McMahon scored on the power play from Cowan and Maselli. Maselli, a couple of assists. He assisted on Austin Matthews' goal as well. Montreal 2-0 over the Flyers. Youngster Florian Jackeye picking up a goal, as does Cole Caulfield. So preseason hockey in full effect, which is awesome. Now, in other news, the Carter Hart sweepstakes is heating up. Hey, Forston, how's it going? We need 4 games out of 6. So magic number is 4, combination between Jays wins and Yankees losses. Kadalo, thank you for the heart. And Kaz, thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. So Carter Hart is eligible to sign with an organization as of October 1st. And apparently there's about 6 teams that are interested in signing his services, including the Vegas Golden Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes. So we'll have to see how the Carter Hart sweepstakes is going to play out. Dalton Varsho going to step in, takes the first pitch high. Ball 1. Now he fouled out in the first. No more umpires. Just switch over to AI. They are going next year to the automated system. Miles, thank you for the follow. The automated balls and strikes counter will be in next year. GJ, how's it going? It's been forever since Big Kirk Yeah, we need to get Kirky going. Touch, what's up? It's only preseason, 2 games, but yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Here's the 2-0, swing and a miss. Varsho couldn't catch up to that one. But a nice pitch. Nice job coming in. Easty Beastie. MLB is a disgrace. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Varsho now. Giolito is a solid pitcher. He's up to 46 pitches right now. Faster the Blue Jays can chase him out of here, the better. Yeah, Hudson, those were bad. Those were real bad. Here's the 2-2 to Varsho. He's going to pop this one up to left field. It's going to the track, and that's going to be track power for the out. So Varsho is down. Come on, we got this, Jays. We got this. No sweat, no problem. They can keep on rocking as Vladdy Guerrero. He's going to step up here now. What is big Vlad Guerrero going to do? How is he going to help this one go? Should be a big, big game. Big at-bat for Vladdy. Would love to see what he's got in him. Two 2-0. This one is going to be high. Oops. Oops. What am I doing here? What's happening to my monitor? There we go. Here's a pitch. Vladdy hammers this one, but again, that's going foul. Upper deck, 500 level. 500 level, and that one is foul. Oh, he hit that a rocket. He hit that a mile. Just got to keep these ones fair. Come on, Vladdy. 2-1. Takes this one low. 3-1 now. 3-1 to Vladdy. Hey, Peter, what's going on? Welcome in. Vladdy yelling no as that one came in to let the umpire know you're not going to steal one on me. Here's a 3-1. Walks him. Down low, Vladdy tosses the bat behind. He's going to head over. So again, 1 out, 1 runner on. Here comes Addison Barger. Barger, he's going to get things set and look to take this one over. Hey, Fred, what's going on? Go Jays. Let's clinch it. Let's clinch it. Julian, how's it going? Go Yankees. You guys are having a great season. Thank you, Julian. Yeah, it's going to be a race down the stretch. Tony, what's going on? Let's go Blue Jays. Can we beat the Sox? This one inside to Barger, 1-0. Barger also did pop out in the first. Need to get this one going. Really need to pick up the pace. Barger set. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2-0. Blue Jays, Red Sox. Let's go. Toronto, Boston. This is what it's all about. That's right, Sean Wall taking a little leave of absence. Little family business. DJ Gio, what's going on? Welcome in. Down low, but catches a corner. Call that a strike. 2-1. That was right where Barger likes to take it. He thought that was a little too low. Just held off on it. Bottom of the third. This one down low. 3-1 here to Barger now. Giolito struggling a little bit. 6-6 for Giolito. 56 pitches so far. Bottom of the third inning. 3-1 is the count to Barger. 1 out. Vladdy on first. Here's the pitch. Barger hits this one up high. This is a little fly into left field, and that's going to be a fly out again. So 2 down, cannot advance Vladdy. DJ, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Thanks for coming in and being a part of our stream. If you are coming in, make sure you're tapping that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe as we're 18 subs away from 29,500. So here comes Alejandro Kirk. Kirky's struggling as well. He's 0 for 1 today. Swinging at the first pitch. He skies it, but that's going to be foul. Really need to keep this one going. Keep this one going. Kirky, we need his consistency. We need his bat. He's got to find it. And he will. I'm not worried. Here's the 0-1 outside. 1-1 now to Kirk. Oh, a little fly. Yeah, Rick, I bet he gets into this game at some point. On the corner, strike 2 call. I bet we see Santander in at some point here tonight to pitch in. Kirky with 276 average with 2 strikes, second highest in the majors. Never give up. Never surrender. Kirk, 1-2, 2 outs. This one down low, 2-2, evens up the count. Vi, we will, but right now with the Blue Jays in a division hunt down the stretch, we're going to be going back and forth, so we'll have lots of hockey. Yeah, we did the first one. 2-2, 2 outs. Kirky fouls this one back again. Doing a real good job, real good job. Hey, Ricky, bet this game to go over 7, but yeah, listen, it's tough right now. It's tough, but the offense can explode at any time. Setting it up. Here's the pitch. Kirky gonna pop this one foul again. Enrique, how's it going? Yeah, I've been shouting out everybody. So lots of games going on, lots of sports. Kirky is set. Here's the pitch. Broken bat up to short. That's going to get the force at second base. The Blue Jays done. We are moving right along. Top of the 4th, Yoshida, Gonzalez, and Rafaela all coming up again. This is crazy. Love this time of year. All I know is the Argonauts are kind of in the hunt as well. The Argonauts kind of in the hunt, but they are certainly struggling right now. Do you think Scherzer should retire like Kershaw? I think he has lost his stuff. So Roger, that's a great question. He's starting tomorrow. I think he's tomorrow, and Bieber is on Thursday. And so let's see. His last 2 outings have been real rocky. Now, he's got to have the stuff. I'm sure it's still in there. And everybody, pitches some good games, pitches some bad games, but it's definitely got to be in his mind. It's definitely got to be there, right? He's definitely thinking about it. Does this mean this year is his last? I don't know, but I'm kind of with you. I think it's getting to that point when you can tell the stuff is just falling off a lot. Maybe it's time to make that call. Yeah, Sean Springer is not happy at all with those last calls. He is really, really not happy. But we will see how Springer responds to it, right? It's about, you can get pissed, you can get angry, you can get frustrated. But it's how you take those feelings, take those emotions, and turn it around into a powerful at-bat, right? Into a powerful situation. So we'll see if he can do it. It's going to be super important. And can he do it? All right, let's go. Let's pick this one back up. Let's go Blue Jays.
1-0 Reds. Gausman that run in second.
Time to get it going.
31st start. Which is
so Gausman stepping back on the mound. Yeah, folks, there's lots of storms going through the area. Lots of storms right now, so it's definitely impacting signals. This one is going to be outside. The power of art. What's going on? I am fantastic. Thank you very much. Yoshida had a big hit earlier. He came around to score. Takes this one in for a strike. Hey, McKenzie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Anthony, how's it going? Good to see you. Here's Gausman. Going to hit this one up high. Glenn, what's up? I hope the World Series is won. Blue Jays by an umpire making a horrific call. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? That would be terrible. It would be horrible if the World Series is awarded because of a terrible, terrible play. Oh. Yeah, we got really poor signal right now, so just hang on a second. Around. Hecker, what's going on? Blue Jays going down. We'll see. Swing and a miss. Over to first. That's thrown into the field. Terrible play to first base, and that's going to advance the base runner. Blue Jays, Kirk with a terrible throw, and that advances the base runner. Holy smokes. Yeah, Jacob, I wish. Bo should be back. Bo should be back for the playoffs. Here's the pitch. Gausman, swing and a miss. Another strikeout. We'll take that. The league hates us. Lucas, it certainly feels like that. It certainly feels like that sometimes. It really, really does. All right, hopefully this is coming back. What is... Okay, so signal should be popping back up. Hopefully, you might need to refresh. You might need to hit that refresh. Should be back up and running. Rafaela, he's in here. Count is 0-1, 1 out. Again, we got a runner on second. Here's a pitch down low, 1-1. 1-1. We're almost at 100 likes. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, hit that thumbs up for us. Hit that thumbs up and let's go. We are 13 subs away. Make sure to hit that live button as well. Gausman rocking, checking the runner. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. Good pitch. Real good pitch. 1-2 is the count. Yeah, a lot of storms rolling through the area. It's pretty crazy. We had like 300 people knocked out of the stream. Hopefully they come back. Gausman. Rocking. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Another one for Gausman.
Strike 3, you're out.
He's been so good tonight. Gausman on fire. That's his 6th strikeout for Gausman. 6 strikeout. Wow. Yeah, Jacob, he was robbed. He was robbed big time. Gausman looking good. 2 outs now. Runner on second. He has, Lucas, really great. Gausman has been pitching phenomenally. This one, though, down in the dirt, ball 1. Nathaniel Lowe stepping back up. He's 1 for 1. He had that RBI second in this exact same situation with a runner on second. He had a single which drove in that run. Thank you, Jacob, for hitting that follow. Appreciate it. Let's move this over here. Gausman, pitch number 50, about to be delivered. Here it is, and it's a ball. 2-0. 2-0. Muzz, thank you for hitting that follow as well. Appreciate it. Thanks everybody who's hitting those follows tonight. Enjoying our coverage of the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. Swinging the bat, Gausman delivers in their first strike. 2-1, nice pitch, real nice. That one came in solid. Drove that one through. Welcome back in. For those that might have gotten knocked out of the chat, we have some thunderstorms rolling through here, and it's playing havoc with the internet signal. ESC, what's going on? Go Jays. So thank you for popping back in. Gausman looking good. Here we are, top of the fourth inning. He's got 6 strikeouts already. Long delay here, checking that runner. Pitch count coming all the way down. He's got to throw. And he misses outside. 3-1. 3-1. Got to pick this one up and get this one going. Yeah, Jacob, I would be all over that. I think he's been their best pitcher by far as of late. By far. Misses low. He's going to walk him. Didn't want to give him anything kind of near over the plate. So Abreu is going to come up here now. Eckers thinks these Jays are going down. Thinks they're going to blow it. Abreu coming in. 2 on, 2 out. Let's get this one going, Gausman. Let's get this one going. We know he can. We know he certainly can. Let's get some pitches coming in. Let's get these pitches coming in. Yeah, Savage looks good. Sure, we'll see him in the Tampa series. Couple good starts. Here's Gausman versus Abreu. Pitch is going to be grounded over to second, picked up, thrown over to first in time. The Blue Jays get out of it. 3 down. Blue Jays coming up. Bottom of the fourth. Nathan Lucas, Davis Schneider, and Andreas Jimenez. What are they going to do? Lucas is 0 for 0. Schneider 0 for 1. Jimenez 0 for 0. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Coffee time. I appreciate it. Tampa Bay Sports Bandits, thank you for subbing up. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community. We are in the bottom of the fourth, going to the bottom of the fourth inning, Anthony. So it has been a little bit of a slow game, a little bit of a slow start. Unlike what we saw the other day where, man, it just flew right by. Taking a quick peek back over at the Leaf Senators game. Right now it is a Ottawa power play that just expired. Maple Leafs still hanging on to a 2-0 lead there over Ottawa. Right now the Blue Jays, they are in the hole 1-0. They're going to have to get their bats going. They're going to have to do something. Got to find a way to tie this game up, but no sweat. Blue Jays like to do it in the 7th, 8th, and 9th innings. Jack, what's going on? Go Jays, go. Yeah, it was... They got hosed on a couple of calls earlier on with that one with the bases loaded. And of course, the pitch to Springer is very, very debatable. Some not good moments there, but it's those moments the Blue Jays need to use to fire it up. They got to fire it up and get those bats a cracking. It's going to make a huge difference. Welcome back in, everybody. If the ball goes over the bag, it's a fair ball. How is that foul? Exactly, Jack. And, the umpire was in great position to see it. He was right there. He was staring down at it. How did he miss? I have no idea. All right, if you're watching over on the tubes, we need 12 friends to hit that subscribe button to get us to 500. If you're watching over on the talk, we need 8 friends to hit that follow button to hit us our milestones. All right, here we go. Back at it. Blue Jays, let's do it. Here comes Lucas. Giolito himself, 2 strikeouts so far. Let's see what he's got here. First pitch in there for a strike to Nathan Lucas. Lucas did walk in the second, but Lucas has been one of these guys. I don't know about you. He frustrates me like crazy. And thank you, Onyx. That's right. Hit that share button. Share the stream out. Here's the 0-1, swing and a miss, strike 2 call. We need to see more from Lucas. We need to see more from him.
So
Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he's going to hit this one hard, but that's going to be foul ball down the left side. 0-2 to Lucas. He's got to do something. Has to find a way of getting himself on base. Very important. We need some base runners. We can't score if we don't have base runners. Heck, right now, we can't even score when we have base runners. There we go. 10 more. Here's the pitch. Swing and golf that one foul. Hey, Michael, yes, watching the Blue Jays game. Watching it, enjoying it, getting frustrated by it, want to see them turn it around. Also keeping an eye on the Leafs game as well. Come on, Lucas. We need more. Yeah, we need more from Vladdy for sure. This one down in the dirt. Ball one call. Ball one. At what point do we start getting some substitutions? At what point will we get them off? Michael, I've been streaming about 4 years. This is our 4th year, I believe, just starting. Is it our 4th year? See, in 1 year, 10 year, 30. Yeah, this is our 4th streaming year, our 4th hockey season coming up. So it's been awesome. Here's the 1-2. Swing and hit hard. This has a chance to drop. It is. It's going to go in the gap. Off the wall. Lucas is going for 2. And he's in there with a no out stand up double. And there we go. Tibbet, what's up? I miss Vladdy's dad playing, even though it was ages ago. Yeah, David, go Jays. And the Jays getting it going. Let's go, Jays, go. Go, Jays, go. Huge shot. Lucas staying with this one all the way, fighting it through to the gap. Something's cooking. Something's cooking. Hey, Zoran, what's up? Let's keep this one going. Here's Schneider. Schneider with a strikeout earlier today. Takes the first pitch in there for a strike. See, this is part of the problem we have, Blue Jay fans, when we get to the bottom half of the lineup. You get a good play like that from Lucas, and then with Schneider, Jimenez, you kind of lose some momentum. But Schneider turns on this one, and he's going to hit it into left field. That's going to advance the runner. So a base hit by Schneider. All you have to do is trash talk them, and they start to hit. There we go. Bruce says drop a bunt. There we go. No outs, runners on the corners. And we got Jimenez coming up. No outs, runners on the corners. Now, do you try and squeeze this one? Do you try and squeeze this one? A bunt down the first base line. Try and squeeze him home. Hey, Laura, what's going on? This is the inning. Laura says, this is the inning. This is it. Let's do it. Come on, Blue Jays. Jimenez going to step in here. Would love to see something. So Springer, he's getting his bucket on. He's getting ready to get back in here. Would love to see Springer get a chance again to get some runs. Ernie Clement on deck. Let's do it. Yeah, Gausman is pitching today. Gausman's looking great. Here's the first pitch to Jimenez in there for a strike. Giolito says, I'm going to pitch you hard. Twack time. Twack time. Swing the twig. Put this in play. Let's go. 0-1 to Jimenez. Swing, and he's going to hit this one a second. Oh, they can't get the double play, but it scores a run, and we tied it up. We tied it up, Blue Jay fans. We got it back. 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. Jimenez hit it up. Should have been a double play. They were not able to turn it. They get the force at second base. The run comes in to score, so it's 1 out, but we even this one up. We'll take it. We will take it. Here comes Ernie Clement now. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Come on, Ernie. Takes this one outside. 1-0. Davis should steal to avoid. Yeah, can't stop. I don't hate that. He's got speed too. He can get, if he can get a nice jump. I like that play call. Here's the pitch. Swing, and this is going to be popped down the right side, foul. They had the hit and run on. He was jumping. Jimenez was running. Dallas, that's funny. Welcome back in. If you got booted out earlier due to internet issues, welcome back. Glad to have you back. Jimenez, he's set. Here's the 1-1 outside. 2-1. Let's go. I want to go to Burger King in Niagara Falls. Oh, Mackenzie, I love Niagara Falls. So much fun in Niagara Falls. 2-1, 1-1. Springer on deck. He wants revenge. Here's a pitch up high. 3-1. 3-1 is the count. Jimenez waiting. You know this pitch is going to be over the strike zone. He's going, and it's popped sky high, and it's going to be a fly out. Oh. So Clement is going to fly out. So that's 2 down now. Still a runner on, and Springer going to step back up here. Springer stepping back up here. Didn't like that. Didn't like that play call. Should have taken that pitch. Didn't hit all of it. Just skied it right up. No, I didn't realize that, Tibbet. Here comes George Springer. He reached an error in the first. He got robbed in the second. And he's going to hit this one foul. Would love to see Springer get some revenge. Yeah, can't stop. I wish. Can't wait for that to come in next year. It's going to make a big difference. It's going to make a real big difference. Springer getting himself set back in here. 1-1. We were all tied up, folks. Here's the 0-1. In there for a strike. 0-2 to Springer now. Real nice pitch. Yeah, Jacob, probably. He's got to keep his emotions in check. The best way of getting revenge, send this one over the fences. But again, Giolito doesn't give up a lot of home runs. Outside, up and away. 1-2 now. 83 pitches for Giolito. Springer 318 with runners in scoring position. There goes the runner. Swing, and Springer's going to pop this one into center field. It's going to drop. It's going to drop out of the glove. Jimenez gets the hold sign. He's got to stall up. So a bloop single to right field, diving to make the catch. They couldn't trap it. It comes out of the glove. Jimenez, he was going, but he had to be careful because they threw this one in a hurry. So he goes from first over to third. But it squirted loose, and it did not squirt far enough, and they give the stop sign to hold him up. So the Blue Jays with a chance here with 2 outs. And here comes Varsho. Come on, Varsho. Let's see what Varsho can do. First pitch. Strike call. Saying he went around here. Called strike. Again, though, that looked way high. If you're just coming in, welcome in. Hit that thumbs up for us. Hit that like button. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe over on the tubes. This is going to be popped foul. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We're 6 follows away from a milestone over on the talk. And we're 6 away over on the tubes. Wherever you're watching, hit that follow, hit that subscribe. Jibber jabber, there you go. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss up high, and he strikes out and the inning is over. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. But they get one, they end up tying the game. That's what matters. Andrew, what's going on? Go Jays, go. We need a Batista bat flip. We got one, we tied it up. That's where it all starts. We'll take the tie at this point. Blue Jays magic number is 4. and they're going to have to keep working it and working it and working it well. We know the Blue Jays have not been solid as of late. They've been struggling. Hopefully they'll turn it around. King Jacob coming in, hitting that subscribe. Love it, King Jacob. We talked about it earlier, but just a reminder, as the Blue Jays are going to the postseason, if you're a Blue Jays fan or if you're any fan and you're looking to pick up some new gear for yourself, a t-shirt, a hat, maybe something else, use our Fanatics link. We're dropping it in the chat. We are a Fanatics affiliate, so anything you purchase through Fanatics, we get a commission on. If qualifying purchases, of course, it doesn't cost anything extra for what you buy. Whether you buy through Fanatics, buy from the stadium, or buy through our link, the prices are all the same. Sometimes through our links, you do get additional sale offers you can add in as well. So take a look at the merch, see what's there. And if you want to pick up some new gear for yourself, take a look at that Fanatics link, and it does help us out tremendously. So thank you for your consideration, and let's do this one. Hey, Dylan, what's going on? You're rooting against the Blue Jays. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. You are more than welcome to hang out here and cheer for the Jays to lose. We want them all. We want you to cheer for the Jays. We want you to cheer against the Jays. We want you to cheer for your team to celebrate. Yankees, they're still up 1-0 over the White Sox, top of the 5th inning there. Right here, it is tied 1-1. A very, very, very important game going on. Rob, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome to the party. Ishoya, is that how you pronounce it? Welcome in. So here we go, back at it. Gausman back on the mound. Going to be taking on Narvaez. Here's the first pitch. Called strike. Close, very close. Yeah, can't stop. He's been all over the place today. Jibber jabber, that's amazing. So good first pitch here by Gausman. His pitch count much lower than his pitching opponent. This is going to be popped into right field. Lucas is under it, going to make that catch. So a couple of pitches, one down here for the Red Sox. Can we cheer on the White Sox? You can. The White Sox, though, they're going to have a tough time. The White Sox have not been very good this year at all. White Sox have struggled. Yeah, Antonio, close game again tonight. Very close game. So Duran coming in here now. He's got 2 strikeouts. This one down low, ball 1. Jersey with a poutine logo on. I know the answer, but I hope the world... That would be so funny. There are some places you can get custom jerseys, but it'll probably cost you a pretty penny. JR, what's going on? Welcome in. Down low, but called strike, 1-1. How about them Yankees? Yankees giving chase. Only 2 games back. There was one point in time they were 4.5. It's getting real close. Hopefully it doesn't come down to the wire. Setting it up. Here's the pitch by Gausman. Low. Going to be ball 2. There's also a Big Apple on the way to Belleville. You drive along the 401 heading towards Belleville, Kingston, Ottawa. You'll pass the Big Apple. Robert, how's it going? Go Mariners. Anthony, please watch the language. This is going to be popped into left field. Back to the track. And a big catch there by Davis Schneider. Schneider going to haul one down. So a nice catch there. 2 outs, 2 outs, 2 outs. Jake, what's up? The Big Apple's awesome. Just there for a wedding nearby. Nice. Yeah, they got good treats inside. I mean, you don't have to go and pick up an apple pie, but they got some real good treats there too. You were there 3 weeks ago. Nice. Mark, how's it going? How many wins do the Jays need to clinch? Here's the pitch. Oh, this is going to be hit hard down the left field line. This is going to be a fair ball. With 2 outs, they're going to get another double. So the magic number for the Blue Jays is 4. Combination of Jays wins, Yankees losses. Magic number is 4. KG, Kevin is pretty underrated. Yeah, he really is underrated. He really is underrated. I don't think he gets nearly the amount of respect he certainly deserves. I love Blue Jays fans. I went to a couple of games in Seattle and Toronto. Oh, nice, Robert. That's awesome. JD in Coburn. There you go. The exact location. Coburn on the way to Belleville. This one in there for a strike. Red Panda coming in, hitting that subscribe. Thank you so much. All right, folks, who is going to put us over the magic number? If you were waiting to be that milestone subscriber, the time is now. Here's the 0-1. Just low, going to go to 1-1. 6 strikeouts for Gausman at this point, 63 pitches. Bergman up now. He's 0 for 2 today. Hey, that's okay, Jake. That's okay. It's a big series for the Sox. Big series. This pitch going to be outside. Camden, what's going on? Welcome in. The 3 back because of the tiebreaker. Jays. That's true, Fred. Yeah, that's true. We got that tiebreaker in hand, which is certainly going to be important. Very, very, very important. Taking a look. Yeah, Kareem, we got the Perrier. We got the Perrier here. All right, 2-1 is the count. 2 outs. There it is. 1 away, 1 away. And over on the talk, we're 3 followers away on the talk. If you haven't hit that follow, hit that follow. And who's going to be the magic number to put us over 29,500? Who's it going to be? 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Gausman checks the runner now. He steps off. They're saying that's the second disengagement. Yeah, Kareem, so far they're playing well, Always hard to judge in the preseason games, though. Riley, ABP, thank you for those follows. There it is. We got one. 501. Way to go, everybody. And over on the talk, we are 1 away there. Breton hitting that follow. There it is. Breton gets the milestone follow. And that's a 3rd disengagement for Gausman. That's a balk. As we're celebrating some milestone numbers here, Gausman steps off for a 3rd disengagement, and that is deemed a balk. So yikes, you don't like that. 2-2, 2 outs. Moves the guy over to third base. Swing, and this one hammered to the left field side, but foul. Ooh. Ooh. Don't like that. Yeah, Kareem, I think that would be awesome. That would be very, very cool to see. Thank you all for hitting those subscribes and follows. Appreciate it. We can now officially start counting down to 30K. Here's a pitch. This one is going to be chopped foul again. Gausman throwing a lot of pitches here in the top of the 5th inning. A lot. Anthony, 4. Magic number is 4 to clinch the division. He's starting to slow down, but he's doing okay. Here's a pitch. This is hit hard again down the left field side. Bergman is just all over his pitches right now. Hey, Jag, what's going on? Welcome in. Jay, tiebreaker. We win the division anyways. Let's not leave it up to the tiebreaker. Let's not let it go down to the wire like that. Let's just, win some games and be comfortable. This is going to be fouled back yet again. Big pitching battle here. 70 pitches now for Gausman. Yeah, I don't want to leave it down to the wire. 9 pitches thrown. A lot of splitters, a lot of 4-seamers, only 1 slider. Let's see if he comes back with that. Gausman delivers. Swing and a miss. He got him. Gausman, another strikeout. Phenomenal. And the Blue Jays hang on. It's 1-1 coming up in the bottom of the fifth. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's 0 for 1 with a walk. Addison Barger, he's 0 for 2. And Alejandro Kirk, he's 0 for 2. I am what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for coming in, having some fun tonight. The Blue Jays, the Red Sox, but we're also keeping an eye on the scoreboard. Yankees are still up 1-0, but that's not the only scoreboard we're keeping an eye on. Right now, NHL preseason is in full effect. Rangers 4-1 over the Bruins. Garikov picks up a goal for the Rangers. Sam Carrick, Gabe Perreault, Nathan Apsenall. Good job, and no idea how to pronounce this name. Blumiel for the Bruins. The Red Wings 2-1 over the Blackhawks, and Connor Bedard has his first preseason game goal for Chicago. The Blue Jackets and Sabres, they are tied at 1. Tage Thompson with a goal there for Buffalo. The Devils 4-1 over the Islanders. Connor Brown, Nico Heishire, and Heinonen getting the goals. Dougie Hamilton with one as well. 2-0 Maple Leafs over the Senators. Austin Matthews and Bobby McMahon, your 2 goal scorers for Toronto. Montreal now 3-2 over the Flyers. So we said Owen Tippett with a goal for the Flyers. Nick Suzuki, Florian Jacki, Cole Caulfield with some goals, and Anthony Richard with a goal as well. The Wild 1-0 over the Stars. David Urasek with that goal. The Oilers and Jets almost done the first period, 0-0. Tampa Bay and the Predators 0-0. So we'll have lots more hockey coming up on the channel for sure. But right now it's all about the Blue Jays, and we got to stick with them down this stretch. Scherzer's going to do tomorrow. So Matthew, I'm nervous for his stretch as well. Matthew and Franco, thank you for the follows. Bentley, that's right. Let's go. I am nervous as well for him tomorrow, but we got to get some run support. Vladdy swinging at the first pitch, blooping this one to the right side, and that's going to be a fly out for the $500 million man. Oh, you can sneak into the drunk drive-in stream. That's funny. Let's go, Jays. Got to pick it up. Justin Wilson is starting to warm up in the Boston pen. What did you see? The score was between Baltimore and New York. So it's actually the White Sox and New York, and it was 1-0 New York. 1-0 New York over the White Sox. Pitch up high here to Barger is going to be a ball. Lots of time left. We're all tied up here, so that's fine. That is fine. We'll take it. But we got to start getting it going. This one in there for a strike, 1-1. That's right, Alfredo. 2-0 end of the second. He is not earning his pay. Vladdy has gone ice cold. Pop out and a fly out for Addison. Like to see him get going as well. In their first strike, 1-2. Blue Jays taking a lot of strikes without lifting the bats off the shoulders. Yeah, Joshua, I have a hard time seeing that happen as well. So let's do this one. Vladdy only hits when it doesn't matter. Jays, unfortunately, that seems to be very popular with Vladdy. This is going to be hit right at the middle, right at the pitcher, and a little underhand toss over to first, and Barger is down. Blue Jays right now struggling to get any deep balls. Cannot penetrate the infield. Got to get it through to the outfield, and they're struggling right now. The bats, again, kind of getting cold. But this is typical for Giolito, right? He is solid at doing this. He does not give up a ton of runs. He is 10-4 with a 3.43 ERA. His last 7 games, his ERA is 2.87. Kirk takes the first pitch in for a strike. They were saying Giolito gives up approximately 1 home run every 14 innings. That is crazy. 0-1 to Kirk. Outside, 1-1 evens up the count. Hey, Vincent, what's going on? Eye on the ball. That's right. Keep the eye on the ball. Cleveland player went for a punch and smacked him in the face. Oh no, David. That can hurt. That can really hurt. Hey, the lovely lost. Kirky gonna hit this one foul. Can we score more than one run? Right? Just more. That's it. It's been hurting. It's been hurting. Yes, Anthony, we will be doing the playoff games. We will be doing the playoff games for sure. We know there's a bunch of different people out there. Everybody has their own style. Everybody has their own way of doing it. We enjoy the game. We like to have fun. We like to talk to you and make you a big part of the show. So we hope you'll join us down the rest of the stretch and, of course, into the playoffs. You hate the Red Wings. Oh, I have a mixed opinion on the Red Wings, but they're going to be much better this year. We the North, what's going on? Welcome in. 1-1, Boston and Toronto. Count to Kirk, 2-2, 2 outs. Giolito about to throw pitch number 97. It's going to be outside, 3-2, full count. Friendly reminder, what's going on? Jays broke my heart. Oh, no. We like to party. That's right, Zoran. Here's the full count to Kirky. Takes it down low. He's going to walk, so Kirk is going to be on base. They broke your heart in 93. Why? 92, 93, a couple good years. And here we go. I think we're getting a pitching change, folks. There's the sign. There's the call. We are getting a pitching change. Giolito is going to come out of this ball game. So the Blue Jays have chased him, and we are going to get a pitching change, and hopefully the Jays bats can find a way to wake up and get something going. Dare I say it, a Dave Stieb lookalike. I'll take that. You know what I need? I need Dave Stieb's curly locks. So he had that long curly hair. Man, Dave Stieb was so good. Thank you for continuing to hit those subs tonight. I appreciate it so very much. Let's see. Which team is going to the playoffs? Haven't won a World Series. Seattle. Seattle's going to be in there tough. It's great for exercise. Been using it a while. Listen to Sam working out, and of course, not at all during the day. Oh, Lala, what are you using? I missed it. What are you using? Let me scroll back. The exercise bike. I gotcha. So let me tell you, I've been trying to get a little healthier, trying to get a little more exercise in. And I have my Peloton bike, and well, I haven't really used it all that much. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little walking pad because I figured I'll walk, that'll be easier. Haven't really used it that much. What I really should do, I should bring it over here, and I should walk during the games. I should walk while we're streaming. Nobody wants to hear me huffing and puffing while calling a game. Thank you, Dylan, hitting that subscribe. Welcome to the channel, Dylan. So no, really? Dave Stieb played third base? Was that like a college thing? When did he play third base? And what's the story that made him come over to pitch? Jays are really good when they get the opponent's bullpen. Yeah, and that's where they need to wake up. That's where they need to wake up. I was hoping this premature celebration with the champagne. Oh, hold the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. The Chicago White Sox with a 2-run shot in the top of the 6th. The White Sox have taken a 2-1 lead over the Yankees. That is big news. Come on, Chi-Town. Come on, White Sox. Breaking news. Oh boy, and here we come. Wilson steps into this game to take over. He's going to face Lucas with one on, and first pitch is going to be up high. So yeah, I myself need to get a little exercise going. It's tough though, because I finish work, I got to scarf down dinner and get ready to stream. It's tough to find half an hour to hop on the bike. Jays turn him into a pitcher. I have to go back and look at that story. It's supposed to be Scherzer tomorrow for the Blue Jays, as at this point. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. 2-1 now to Lucas. Wilson throwing hard. If you missed the news earlier today, Santander was activated. He is on the bench, available to play if they bring him into pitch hit. So Santander is good to go. Pitch misses, going to go to 3-1. Ty France was put on the 10-day DL. And of course, Alex Manoah, who had the Tommy John surgery, was designated for assignment. So some moves just before tonight's game. 3-1, 2 outs, runner on first. Lucas, what you got? Outside, he's going to walk him. So with 2 outs, the Blue Jays have 2 on. And that's going to bring up Davis Schneider. Hey, John, what's up? Bonjour from Montreal, Canada. So 43rd. Oh, happy anniversary, Mackenzie. That's a milestone. Getting up there. They're playing Pink Pony Club in Toronto as Davis Schneider comes up to bat. He singled his last at bat. This is a big moment here. Schneider's been striking out a lot. He's 1 for 2 today. Another single would be awesome. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss. He whiffed on that one. I felt the breeze. Boston or New York, who would you pick to play the Jays? Ooh, if the Jays win the division. Matthew, great question. I would love to see it be Boston. John, right back at you, buddy. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Schneider. I think the Jays match up better against Boston. Some of those bats on New York scare the pants off me, but New York has some bullpen issues as well. Steve was drafted as a promising outfielder and converted to Frank. That is amazing. I didn't remember that. Hey, Andrew, welcome in. Down low, 1-2 now. 1-2 to Schneider. Kirk is on second. Lucas is on first. Because I was born in 93. Setting it up. Here comes Schneider. Do something big. Wilson kicks, delivers. Swing, and that's going to be foul back. Rez, what's up? Something is different about this team this year in a great way. Yeah, Rez, you can just feel it, right? You just feel it. They're having fun. They're having a good time. They're having a great time. Upset records. Let's go, Blue Jays. Welcome in. Here's a pitch outside. 2-2 now to Schneider. 2-2. Blue Jays had a great chance earlier, got hosed with a couple bad calls. They could have broken this game wide open. Got a Blue Jay jacket from the grandparents, says 92, 93. Nice. That's going to go low. Check swing. He says no. Full count. Full count. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Full count. 2 outs. 2 on. This is one of those situations some people love to be in. Love the Blue Jays sort of try to learn everything about them. That is so cool. Here's the pitch. Down low, but he swung and he missed. What are you swinging at? Oh, Davis Schneider. Don't get mad at the umpire. You swung at a garbage pitch. So the Blue Jays are done here, and we are moving along to the top of the 6th inning. Yoshida, who's 2 for 2, and he's been dangerous. Gonzalez and Rafaela. Schneider turned. He got upset there, but he should be upset at himself. A pitch down in the dirt, and he made up his mind. You can tell, and you can tell this with Schneider. When he decides he's going to swing, he does not pull back. He ripped right through that and wasn't even close. Should have taken that one all the way. I'm very curious, at what point do we see a substitution? At what point do we see Santander? Because I'm convinced he's coming into this game. At what point? And is it going to be Schneider or Lucas that gets taken out? Now, Springer is DHing, so Springer could move into the outfield, and Santander can come in and DH if they just want to get him to hit some balls. But at what point? And is it going to be Lucas or Schneider that comes out? I'm very, very curious. But boy, this is a very important game. Boston is kind of slipping away. Right? Boston is kind of slipping away. 5 games back at Toronto in terms of the wild card. They're sitting in there only 1 game up. So they're having some problems of their own. With Cleveland and Houston fighting to get right in there. Texas, they've fallen out. Texas was right there as well. They've dropped out. Hey, Bruno, yeah, Yankees are losing right now. A 2-run shot by the White Sox. Able to do it, but oof, it's getting close. That was the end of the 7th. Guess get double stretch now. That's right. Little double stretch. Theo, Sammy's Jay's confidence is contagious. Let's go. Let's do it. And by the way, if you're looking for playoff tickets, they go on sale. I believe Thursday was the day. 10 a.m. Blue Jays playoff tickets go on sale. Hey, Mike, what's going on? Welcome in. Go Jays, go. But no, gone too soon. First pitch, Gausman in there for a strike on Yoshida. Gausman returns 72 pitches for Gauzy so far tonight. 7 strikeouts. He's been really, really good. Hey, Rissies, what's going on? Welcome in. This pitch outside, going to go to 101. That's right, Anton. We're getting close. The 30K countdown is on. The 30K countdown is on. 494 subs left to go. Oh, this is cracked hard by Yoshida to right field. Little track power. Lucas is under it. He's going to make that catch. Good job there. Good job to get under it. And that's an important out because Yoshida has been a thorn on the Blue Jays side all day long. Yankees are imploding. Chicago needs to do the Jays a favor. Yes, they do, Derek. They do. Here comes Romy Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a couple of Ks. Let's see if Gausman can light him up for one more. This pitch in there for a strike. Real nice pitch. Ah, yes. Sam the Record Man. So good. So good. A million would be better. Yes, it would. Getting this set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 call. Nice pitch. Nice pitch. Our chat highlight isn't working tonight, but we can keep dropping some of these graphics in here. Let's go, Jays. Keep this one flying. Gausman rocking. Delivers. He pops this one up. Foul. Foul ball. Jays need to win in the 9th or 10th inning. Derek, I'd like to see the Jays win a little earlier on in the game. Get him a special heating pad. Onyx. Nice. This one down low. Do they call it a strike? No, they say he did not go around. 1 and 2. Do you remember, what was it called? Record World. Record World was my go-to place. Record World over on Young Street. Was it Young and Shepherd area? Used to be able to get all the import stuff. Great place. Of course, no longer there as well. Here's the 1 and 2. 1 out. Gausman delivers. This is going to be hit hard into left field. Running under it. It's over Schneider's head. He's going to turn and throw this one in. It's a stand-up double for Gonzalez. So Gausman's given up a few doubles tonight. Gonzalez's 23rd double of the season. Only 1 out. Really jumped on this one. Oh, God, Dallas. It could be, Anthony. It could be. I grew up in Stouffville, so going to the city with Sam all day, every day. Stouffville, a very popular area. Raffaella coming up now. He's also 0 for 2 today. Totally classic. Totally classic. Loved Sam the Record Man. It was good. It was good. Iconic. Hey, Mr. Ben. Going for a pickoff attempt, but Ernie wasn't even close to the plate. That was a bad attempt there. Some miscommunication. Mr. Ben, it's good to have you back. Samson, how's it going? Welcome in. Well, Samson, the question is going to be, can they get their bats warmed up and can they lock in their bullpen pitching? This is going to be hit through. This is going to be another single. They hold up the runner. And all of a sudden, here in the top of the sixth, Boston has 2 on with only 1 out. Trouble is brewing. Hey, Greg, how's it going? No, Greg, is that a true story? Is that true? I did not know that. That's right. He certainly did. Antone found some old gold in the booths at Kensington Market back in the tape day. Kensington Market. Good old Kensington Market. There was a great sandwich place in there. I forget what it's called. I haven't been there in forever. Bought a lot of my music from the record store at Fairview Mall. Record store at Fairview Mall. What did Fairview have back? They had an HMV. Is HMV, Todd, the one you're thinking of? I used to work at a sports store, a little independent sports store in Fairview Mall back in the day. Gausman ready to deliver. This is going to be hit, and another base hit for Boston. This is going to score a run. 2-1 Boston. Throw into third, not in time. So consecutive hits here for the Red Sox, and they're able to come around and score a run. 2-1 Boston. They still have runners on the corners with only 1 out. Fairview has HMV. That's about it. Kelly's, I don't know. Oh, before HMV. Oh, gosh. What was there before HMV? Sunrise? I know Promenade had a sunrise. Varland is on his way to get warmed up. Did Fairview have a sunrise music as well? I don't remember. Oh, goodness. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. A&A record? I don't think they had A&A. James, what's going on? Welcome in. Glad to have you along. Hope you're doing well. Big Jimmy. Hey, Jeffrey, welcome in. Beverly, hello, hello, hello. So 2-1 right now. Boston takes the lead. Abreu coming up. He had a double in the second. Blue Jays in a bit of a trouble. Record store is dead here, but in Japan still strong. Yeah, they're pretty much gone. There's a couple. There is a new record store at Promenade Mall now. And it's not bad, but records are so expensive. And I would still buy vinyl over CDs these days anyways. Here's the pitch. Misses outside. 1-0 here to Abreu. Used to buy bootleg DVDs and CDs. Shady Mall in Scarborough. Pacific Mall, Mike. Pacific Mall. I think everybody at one point in time has been to Pacific Mall. Here's a pitch down low. I had my PlayStation 2. I had my PlayStation 2 modded there many, many years ago. Yeah, Jeffrey's so excited to have it back. Nobody has space for records. They do take up a lot of space. Here's the 2-0. Misses low again. 3-0 now. Gausman, who was great until this inning, having all kinds of trouble. And they're just letting him go. They're just letting it go. Good, Beverly. I'm glad to hear. Oh, 70s, 80s. How do they call that a strike? My goodness, a pitch that was a mile outside, they call a strike. 3-1. Gausman catches a break there. Come on, Toronto. I still have space for all my VHS. Here's a pitch. This is going to be hit. Scooped up. They throw home. Trying to force him. He's in a rundown. He's in a rundown. They throw it over. They apply the tag. They get him out at third. Abreu wants it challenged at third. Heads up play by Vladimir Guerrero. They throw this one home. They get Abreu in a rundown. They force him kind of all the way back to the bag. They toss it over, and he applies the tag, and he's called out at third. So they're going to call for a replay. Red Sox going to challenge this. Hey, Canadian Skull. So, of course, they're going to go for review. So you already know how this is going to turn out. Let's see the replay. If you have your old gear, you're fortunate. I do. I got a record player. You know what? I think he could be safe as well. I think he gets his right hand down. Ooh, actually, this other angle is pretty darn close. It is pretty darn close. It's very close. I can't tell. He may be safe, but I can't tell. The umpire is behind the player, so he sees the tag coming in, but he's not in good position to see the hand on the bag. This is like bang, bang. This is a very, very, very close play. New York will say he's safe. Of course he will. I collect concert DVDs, my first two. Oh, nice, Rick. So yeah, this is all about the angle. Depending on the angle you see some different things. So we'll leave this to the professionals to make the call. But this is an important call. The good news is they didn't score another run. Right? It wasn't a force. It wasn't a force because nobody was coming. Now the question is, does he get his helmet? He is out. The challenge says he is out. Upset Records. Thank you for that subscribe. So they are saying he is out of there, and now Boston loses their challenge. So good call for the Blue Jays. Yeah, I have an old record player downstairs that I got from when I moved out, cleaned out my grandparents' place. They had a really, really old record player. Man, the sound is just so good on it. Got some, I still have some VHS machines. I don't have a beta machine. I do not have a beta. And of course, I still have my Laserdisc, which I love. Used to hang out at Fairview. Go to Chuck E. Cheese. The one down Shepherd. Yeah. Danger, what's going on? Welcome in. Pitch here to Narvaez. That one's going to be outside 1-0. Jake hitting that subscribe. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, everybody who's coming in hitting that sub. Keep that sub train going. So Gausman, rocking, delivers up high on the corner. Strike call, 1-1. Hey, Morgan, what's going on? Fairview Mall was so good back in the day. Remember the Sony store at Fairview Mall? I used to spend all my earnings from working retail. I'd always walk down to the Sony store and spend money on stuff I didn't need. Strike two call as Narvaez swings. 1980s 45s. Hey, Firefighter Jimmy, welcome in. Chuck E. Cheese, Vic Park and Shepherd, the original Chuck E. Cheese. Theo, I love it. Subbing Sammy is just a smart thing to do. No, Mr. Ben, they're having some issues tonight. It's not working. This is going to be popped to right center field, and that's going to be over the head. Oh, no, this is going to score 1. This is going to score 2. And it's going to be 4-1 Boston. Oh, boy. Hey, Starboy. Well, things were looking good until just moments ago. This one, a deep fly ball to the outfield, and all of a sudden, it is 4-1 Red Sox. This is a mistake from the bench. Just leaving Gausman in far too long. You see him struggling at the start of this inning, struggling, just leaving him in. Now they're going to come in. Now they're going to make a pitching change. I don't blame this on Gausman at all. There's the ball. Varland is going to come in. Varland should have come in 2 batters ago. So this is a management mistake, leaving a pitcher in who is struggling far too long. Used to go to the Sony store all the time. Sony store was great. They're going to take a commercial break. Well, we get a pitcher. Ray coming in, hitting that subscribe. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate it. Here in Pizza and play whack-a-mole. Those were the days. And I don't remember. If I recall, the pizza at Chuck E. Cheese used to be pretty good. I know it was greasy as anything, but it was pretty good. Dark Side album for $1.99. Oh, wow, Larry. That's awesome. Usually yanked the pitcher way too early. It was obvious. Yeah, he should have been pulled out. This was just a mistake. They let him stay too long. Excuse me 1 second. Okie dokie. Blue Jays, they'll recover, though. But yeah, they do this from time to time. It's just unfortunate. Big mistake. Schneider should have called for the change couple batters ago. Saidi, he's struggling tonight. Blue Jays need to find their bats. They need to find their bats. They need to get some runs going just the way Boston has done here. 4-1 as they open it up. Yankees, they are losing in the bottom of the 7th, 2-1 White Sox. But we can't count out the Yankees. Jays need to take things on their own. They need to do it. Maple Leafs just about halfway through the third period, still a 2-0 lead for Toronto. Hanging on to that one there. NHL preseason is back. Of course, we'll be monitoring the preseason games while we're doing Blue Jays baseball down the stretch. And of course, into the playoffs, we'll be sticking with the Blue Jays as well, except for the home opener. We will switch over and probably do the Maple Leafs home opener game, but we'll have to see what the series is at that time. Can't miss out on a big run. Louis Varland is going to come in here. He's going to take over from Gausman. Only one runner on second. First pitch is going to be foul back. Thanks, Rav. Thanks, everybody. Thanks to all the new subscribers today who are hitting those subs. Thank you to everybody who's hit those thumbs up as well. Hit the likes for us. We appreciate it. Duran back up, top of the lineup here for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Varland, a couple real nice pitches. Real nice pitches. Getting them in there. Love to see him deliver. Varland waiting. Here's the pitch. Swing. This is going to be hit. Picked up in the hole. Thrown over to first. Vladdy hangs on. And the Blue Jays just get it. We are going to the middle of the inning. Thank goodness. That was a very, very, very close call. But that was a much, much, much needed. Unbelievable. Way too close for comfort. Way too close for comfort. So a good job there, Toronto. It was a tough inning. They struggled, but hey, the Blue Jays find their way out of it. And that was real, real, real important. So way to go, Blue Jays. Now it's time to get the bats a-going. Hey, Ken, what's up? The call in the second with Springer getting robbed changed things 100%. Ken, I agree. And if you missed it, the Blue Jays had bases loaded. Springer hits a ball over third base, which doesn't matter which angle you look at it, it was fair, and they called it foul. So they called it foul. Springer comes back, full count, 3-2, 2 outs. Pitch is outside the strike zone, and like a lot outside the strike zone, and the home plate umpire calls it a strike and rings it up. So Springer gets robbed on the extra base hit that would have scored a couple RBIs, and then gets robbed on a bad strike call. And that definitely changed kind of the pacing of this game a little bit, but you got to play through it. We know, being a Toronto team, we know we have to face a lot of this controversy and a lot of this adversity that a lot of the other teams don't have to put up with. So you just got to use that energy. You got to put it behind you, move on, and find a way to do it. YM, welcome in. Roman Anthony injured, and the Sox fell apart, playing their way out of the playoffs. And it looks like we got an Ottawa Senators goal. Ottawa Senators scoring. We'll have to wait and see who that was. And it's going to be Fabian Zetterlund from Zabrango and Dylan Cousins. So Zetterlund, his first as a Senator. Schneider to blame for sure. Don't like that delay from Schneider. Jimenez is going to step up here. We'll see if the pitch hitting starts to come around. So here we go. Jimenez going to step in. Wilson continues to pitch here for the Sox. Blue Jays in the hole. They're going to find some base runners. They got to play some small ball to try and get this one back. Got to pick up the tempo, because now it's the important time. Bottom of the 6th inning. Have to get something going. This pitch, swing and a miss. Jimenez, 1-1. Tough. Let's try one series at a time, one game at a time, just one game at a time. We'll get there. Here's the pitch, down low, called strike. Caught a piece of that strike zone. 1-2 here to Jimenez now. Peter, I don't think that's going to happen. It can't happen. This is going to be put into play, a little blooper, but it's foul. That's right, 11 runs in 5 games is terrible. Jays don't scare anyone. Yeah, Brian, they have been struggling the last 2 weeks or so. They have certainly been struggling. September has not been a good month for the Blue Jays. This is going to be hit right up the middle off the pitcher. Grab, thrown over to first in time. Jimenez can't beat that one out. 1 down. So Wilson says he's okay. Jays are okay. They got this. That's right, Upset Records. We keep it positive. We know they could do this. We know that they could do this. Vladdy's not the only one, TK. Vladdy's got to start hitting for sure. We got to get Kirky back hitting. We got to get the bottom of our lineup hitting. Schneider's got to hit. So Ernie Clement stays in the lineup here. He's 0 for 2 today with a fielder's choice and a pop out. Come on, Blue Jays. Oh, Ernie hits this one. A little high. It's going to fly out to left field. Good sound off the bat. But Ernie is done in 2 outs quickly. That's going to bring Springer up. Hey, Devin, time for a comeback from behind win. Detroit was the best team in baseball a month ago. It's crazy. Yeah, Blue Jays July and August was unheard of. Their July and August was phenomenal. They were incredible. And it's just slowly faded away here in September. The bats all got cold. Their bullpen was bad, but they could hide it because they were hitting. Springer rips through the first pitch. That's strike 1. I think the Jays want to lose. I know that sounds bad. Give the Red Sox better odds in the postseason. I don't think they want to lose. Nobody wants to throw these games. Big rip there. Strike 2. Springer in the hole. 0-2. They're going to blow it. Good teams don't get crushed 20-1 at this point in the season. Yeah, Ryan, it happens. It happens. This one down low in the dirt. 1-2. Everybody loses to some bad teams. Remember, the Blue Jays put up a 20 spot themselves. So 2-2, 22 pitches for Wilson. 1-2 the count. This one low, going to go to 2-2. Oh boy. Crazy, crazy, crazy the way baseball can go. Top of the 8th, White Sox still 2-1. Another ball goes to 3-2. 3-2 here to Springer. Varsho on deck. Cleveland won today. Yeah, big win for Cleveland. Lots of good vibes. James says lots of good vibes coming. Here's the 3-2 pitch. This is going to be hit into right. Running on it, making a sliding catch. And the Blue Jays are retired as we move over to the top of the 7th inning. We're starting to run out of outs. We're moving right along. Does it really? Like Buck said, maybe Santander can give him a little spark, Santander. I hope so. And, at what point is he going to come in? Probably when they get back down to Lucas or Schneider. Got to pull one of them out, put him in, let him get some wax. But boy, oh boy, it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to play out. We got the first goal for the Edmonton Oilers of the preseason. Quinn Hudson is going to get the goal for the Oilers. Nashville Predators are up 2-0 over the Lightning. Brady Martin, he's got a pair. So the Preds up 2-0 over the Lightning. Any other changes? Devils up 6-1 over the Islanders now. 4-3, the Bruins mounting a little bit of a comeback. Let's see who got the other Bruins goals. Yzerman with a pair. 2-2, Chicago and Detroit. Let's see who else got the goals there. Oh, it's not working. All right, never mind. Jason Zucker gets a goal for Buffalo, putting the Sabres up 2-1. Let's flip over to the baseball scoreboard. The Orioles are up 4-0 over the Rays. Pirates 4-2 over the Reds. That one just became final. 3-3, Phillies and Marlins. 2-1, Sox over the Yankees. 3-2, Braves over the Nationals. Mets and Cubs, they are tied at 6s. 2-1, Twins over the Rangers. And of course, Cleveland beating the Tigers in a big, big way. So many implications going on. Cleveland 1 game back of Detroit, which is crazy. Crazy. All right, let's go, Blue Jays. Time to pick it up. Beverly, bring in some robot action to the stream. Get a little robot action. Thank you, Beverly. These aren't the droids you're looking for. 101 the count. Varland to Story. Brendan Fisher is getting warmed up in the pen, the righty. Come on, Fish. Let's go, White Sox. Shaney, I know we need them tonight. We need the White Sox tonight. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Story. Varland with a nice pitch. Hey, Jason, how's it going? Welcome in. If you're new here, if you're just coming in and joining us, make sure you do come in the chat and say hello. Varland, he needs to pick it up. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Here's the 1-2 to Story. This is going to be hit in a play. Picked up by Barger, thrown across to first in time. 1 down. Good play by Barger. Struggled pulling the ball out of his glove. Able to throw a strike over to Vladdy, though. Able to gun him out. He should have, Derek. That was a bad play. I don't know what John Schneider was thinking. Just left Gausman in there. 2 batters too long. 2 batters too long. And we've seen this from Schneider before, right? He kind of thinks, hey, they're going to pitch out of it. And they don't. So Bergman going to come up now. Earn it. Hey, Rickster, what's going on? Good to see ya. This can be right up the middle off the glove of Varland. Barger going to barehand it to Vladdy. Not in time. They just don't get him. And Vladdy making faces. That was a very close play. Yeah, Jimmy, he's been pretty solid. Schneider calling, he wants it challenged. So this goes off the back of the leg. Barger barehands it, throws it over. Ooh, you know what? You know what? This is in the glove by the time he steps on the bag. So this is very, very close. We thought the last one was close. This is close. It is in the glove by the time he steps on it, but the glove is not closed. So at what point do you consider it an out? Does he have to have the glove closed or when the ball hits the back of the glove? This is a very close play. We're talking freeze frame, frame by frame. We need the reverse angle here, guys. We need the reverse angle. Guys in the truck, can you give us the reverse? Oh, they're going to say he's out. They're going to say he's out. They overturn it. Good challenge. Good challenge. Jays getting their way with challenges today. Big, big call. Second out of the inning. Big, big call. So here comes Yoshida. Yoshida going to step in here. First pitch. Down low. Yoshida is 2 for 3 today, a double, single, scored a run. He's having a very nice game. Here's the 1-0. This is going to be popped up. Straight away center field. Varsho is under it. Going to make the catch, and we are going to the bottom of the 7th inning. The big guns coming out. Dalton Varsho, who's 0 for 3 tonight with a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero, he's 0 for 2 with a walk. And Addison Barger is 0 for 3. So we're in the heart of the lineup. These are the guys you want up to generate some runs. Of course, should they get through these, Varsho, Guerrero, Barger, you then have Kirk. Then it's Lucas and Schneider. And which one of those might get put in for a pitch hitter for Santander? We will have to see. But this is going to be a very interesting closeout. Very interesting final stretch. And it's the 7th inning stretch. So what you got to do is find your wave emojis. Find your wave emojis. Get the virtual wave going. Drop in the chat. 3, 2, 1. Hey, put your hands up. Get your hands up. Find those wave emojis. Start the virtual wave. Grip it and rip it. Grip it and rip it. Here come the hands. The hands are coming around. There it is. The wave is going around and around and around. Around and around and around. Andreas getting those hands up. Welcome in the virtual wave. Let's do it. There it is. Unbelievable. Wow, the 50-50 ticket closing at the end of this week or end of the month. I don't know, whenever they close it, expected to hit $4 million. If you want to buy 50-50 tickets, go to bluejays.com/50-50. Wow. That is wild. The wave hands are going. The wave hands are going. We are cooking. The wave hands are cooking. And Garrett Whitelock is going to come in. Whitelock is going to come in to take over here for the Red Sox. First pitch on the corner for a strike to Varsho. Keep this one going. Keep this one going. Jays need to get this out of their system. Get on to playoff baseball. That they do. Rally hat time. Let's turn the hats around. Turn the hats around. This is going to be fouled off. Varsho in the hole. 0-2. The Senators tied up in the Leafs win. We'll watch the Leafs all year long. Leafs are going to be fun, JNR. They're going to be a fun group to watch this year. On mark, hitting that wave. Welcome in. 0-2 to Varsho. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Varsho goes down. Wow. Wow, Varsho. Wow, that's not helping us out at all. So one down. Here comes Vladdy. Let's see if Vladdy can get something going. Just blows this one by Varsho. He is struggling more than anybody. Here's Vladdy, 0 for 2 and a walk. Pitch outside, but they're saying just catches a corner, called strike one. Come on, Vladster. Pick this one up. Here's the pitch. This one was in the strike zone, and they call it a ball. This umpire's been drinking. This umpire's been drinking. Guerrero set. Here's the pitch. A broken bat. The bat goes flying out of his hands. Foul ball. Gotta watch out for flying bats. Why are we seeing that happen so much right now? We're seeing it a lot. Right now, Anthony, it's Varsho, Guerrero, and Barger. We are the three. Barger got out, or sorry, Varsho got out. Now Vladdy is up here. 1-2 the count for Vladdy. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. Vladdy is out. Jesus. Swing at the ball. Swing at the ball. My goodness. So another strikeout here. Vladdy goes down. That's going to bring up Addison Barger. Listen, good pitch, but take the bat off your shoulder. Whitelock looking nice, looking real good. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the bottom of the 7th. Barger swings through this one. Nobody can hit this guy all of a sudden. Barger, pop out, fly out, ground out. He's 0 for 3. Wow, this is frustrating. Here's the 0-1. This is going to be hit right over to the first base side. Tossed over, and the Blue Jays are done. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning, a little bit of a bump. We're going to the top of the 8th, folks. Top of the 8th. If you're just coming in, do me a favor. If you like our style of coverage, hit that subscribe for us. Let's get up to 525. Let's see if we can get up to 525. Hit that sub up. Oh, Blake dropping the roses. Blake, thank you so much. Live goal achieved. Way to go, Blake, getting us there. Thank you so much. Thank you so very, very much. I appreciate that. How can I do this? Let's see. Can we get some Bat Boys? Can we get some Bat Boys? But thank you for those gifts. Can we pull this up? How do we celebrate? It says celebrate the moment. How do we celebrate the moment? Well, we're celebrating the moment. Thank you so much, Blake. Getting it done with the roses. Oh my goodness. Blue Jays. What are we going to do? Coming up top of the 8th, Gonzalez, Rafaela, and Lowe. These guys have punished us. We need to do this. Fisher, Brendan Fisher is going to come in. Fisher is going to be pitching. Who do you think the Blue Jays play against? Say J-Rock. It'll probably end up being the Yankees. I would hope it's the Red Sox. I would love to see the Red Sox beat the Yankees and get us there, but yeah, it's going to be a tough one, that is for sure, but it's going to be exciting. It's going to be very, very, very exciting, and I am totally looking forward to it. Thank you so much. Lenny hitting that subscribe. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. Playoffs are going to be stressful, right? Playoffs are going to be stressful. Should it be Toronto-Boston? I think it would be a fun series. I think we stack up better against Boston than we do New York. This one in there for a strike. Nice pitch here. Yankees are losing to Chicago. Oh, relief. Hopefully Chicago can hang on. We're going to need them tonight. Here's the pitch, of course. On the other side of the American League, Seattle hanging on to that division title. Will be Detroit and Cleveland going toe-to-toe. Michael coming in, hitting that subscribe. It'll be very interesting. It's going to be a fun week. Boston today, tomorrow, Thursday, Tampa Bay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to close it out. This pitch is going to be outside. We will be here tomorrow, same Sam time, same Sam channel. 6:55, we'll go live. Hopefully you'll be able to come back and join us. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Full count here to Gonzalez. We will be here Thursday as well. We know that for certain. Fisher delivers a 3-2, loses him. Gonna walk him, nobody out. Gonzalez draws the walk. I'm so tired of playing Boston. Yeah, but listen, it's important. It's important. The better we can do against these teams, it's gonna look real good. Going to be real good. Right now, it looks like the wild card series is going to kick off next Tuesday, September 30th. It'll be the 30th, the 1st, and the 2nd. Division series game looks to kick off on October 4th. Here's the pitch. This is going to be popped up. 0-2 now to Rafaela. So Fluharty warming up. We'll be looking at the division series October 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, maybe 11th. We'll have to see what it's going to be. The date I'm circling. Oh, and you know what? Strike 3 call on a wide pitch. The Blue Jays will take that one all day long. The date we're looking at and the date we're going to be watching is October 8th. October 8th. That is game 4. That is also the Maple Leafs opening day game. So we're going to be seeing what we're going to do there. Lowe going to throw this one back over. Not in time. 2-2. The Ottawa Senators. Shane Pinto ties it up. The Senators and Maple Leafs now tied in period number 3 of preseason hockey game number 2. White Sox still winning going to the 9th. Come on, Chicago. Are they going to let Bo? Yeah, Bo should be back for the playoffs. Bo Bichette is taking batting practice. He has not started running yet. Hey, Austin. He has not been good. No, he has not. The home plate umpire has certainly been all over the map today. The home plate umpire is Doug Eddings. Doug Eddings. Dougie needs to maybe rewatch this game. So Fisher, 1-1 to Lowe, 1 out, 1 on. But yeah, Bo Bichette is taking batting practice. He's hitting the ball. He's supposed to start running a little bit closer to the weekend. So that is going to be the test. Can he run? Now they can bring him in. He can DH. That's fine. But they're going to need to make sure he is perfect if they're going to put him back in short. 2-1 to Lowe. This pitch is going to be upstairs. 3-1 the count now as Fisher. A little wild here. A couple bad balls. Yeah, firefighter Jimmy, they have not been good today. Third base umpire as well has not been overly good. This one is going to be up high. Another walk. So with 1 out, there's 2 on. Again, Blake, thank you so much for all those roses. Much appreciation. So they're checking down, seeing how ready Fluharty is. Getting a little update, and here comes Schneider. There's the point. So we're going to get a pitching substitution as Fisher is done. Fluharty is going to come in. He's going to look to try and get out of this inning as the Blue Jays find themselves in a little bit of trouble. 4-1 Boston, 1 out, 2 on as Fluharty is going to come in and take over. And again, the Blue Jays, this game was all tied up. If we back this up, it was all tied up in the 5th. It was the top of the 6th inning where the wheels started to come off. And John Schneider just left Gausman in there just a little too long. He was starting to fall apart. He didn't make a change in time. And the Red Sox were able to score 3 in that inning. And that was a big inning for them. So they got to fix that one up. Thank you so much, everybody who's come in. Thank you for hitting those likes tonight. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, hitting those subscribes. Passing 500, almost at 525 now. Thank you very much. I've been having a lot of fun, as you can tell. Still, I don't know if it's allergies or a cold or whatever it is. Battling something, but we're still here. We're still going to be here and battle this one together. And hopefully the Blue Jays can battle and bring this one back, because we're going to need them to get out there and get going. So thanks for being a part of our show tonight. We really, really, truly, truly appreciate it. Been a lot of fun. Been a lot of fun for me. Hopefully it's been a lot of fun for you. Would love to see these Blue Jays pick it up and get going. But right now, the Red Sox are threatening to score again. Just a couple of more. We don't want to see that one happen. We are scoreboard watching. Top of the 9th. The White Sox, nobody out. They have a runner on second, so the White Sox have a man in scoring position. What is Chicago going to do? And we are going to be watching this one very closely right now as Weaver is pitching and Sosa is up there at bat. So very, very, very important game. So the Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators, end of overtime. They've completed overtime. So I guess they're going to a shootout in Toronto. That game is all tied at 2s. All right, here we go. The lefty in here, Abreu is going to be pitched hit for. And Shane Pinto, was that a missed thing? They're showing 3-2. Ottawa looks like just defeated Toronto. Maybe that's why overtime ended, because he scored. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Fluharty stepping in against Ref Snyder. Ref Snyder with an average of 304 right now. No, Austin, they have not been good at all. Taking a look here is Fluharty checking the runners. The lefty delivers, swing, and this is going to be hit right to third. Step on the bag for 1, over to first in time for 2. And there we go. Maybe that will get some momentum going. That will get some momentum going. A double play to get out of the inning. There we go. That's exactly what they needed to do. Huge turnaround, huge play. That was big. And yeah, it looks like the Maple Leafs have lost. 3-2 is the final. 3-2 is the final preseason between Ottawa and Toronto. They split the game. Ottawa, 41 shots on Toronto. Wow, 41-33 for the Maple Leafs. Leafs 56% in the faceoff circle. Power play for Toronto only goes 1 for 5. For Ottawa, it goes 1 for 3. Leafs out hitting 34-22. We'll take that. Toronto with the hits. 17 block shots to Ottawa's 10. A lot of giveaways. Each team with 14 giveaways today. Ouch. That one is bad. But they lose, so they split with Ottawa 1-1. Next up is a split with Montreal. So they're going to go 1-1 with Montreal. That game 1 is going to be on Thursday. So during the Blue Jay game on Thursday, we'll keep you up to date what's happening in the Leaf game as well. Oh, preseason hockey, so much fun, so good. But right now, we need the Blue Jays to wake up. Wake up, Blue Jays, and get this going. Come on, you got to find a way, Jays. You got to find a way. And they can. I believe they absolutely can lock this up. They absolutely can get this one back up and running. Going to be a big, big, big game. It will be a big, big, big game. And here we go. Anthony Santander is taking the bat. He's going to get set to come in. Justin Slayton is going to come in to pitch in relief. Here's the pitch down low on the corner. Eaton going to come into right field. Slayton delivering. Here's Alejandro Kirk. Kirky needs to find something. He's 0 for 2. Takes this one right in there for a strike. Ottawa and Toronto is over. Ottawa winning that game. Here's the pitch. Swing and Kirky. Gonna foul this one back. All right, Kirk, come on. Come on. So we're going to see a Santander hitting appearance for the first time in a long time. But let's see what Kirk is going to do. 1-2 to Kirk. Slayton delivers. This is going to be hit hard, and that's going to be grabbed by the third baseman. And Kirk is down here in the bottom of the 8th. Kirky is down. Yikes. Come on. Come on, Blue Jays. Oh, so Nathan Lucas is going to come up, which means Schneider is going to be out and Santander will be in for Schneider. So Lucas is going to step in here. He's going to get this going. B, it is 4-1 Boston right now. 4-1 Boston. Here's the pitch in their 4-strike call. Nice job to Lucas. Setting it up. Here's the pitch way upstairs. 1-1. Going to even this one up. So Lorpafito was coming in for Schneider. So who are they putting Santander in for? Who's going to make that move? How are we going to see this one happen? This is going to be swung on. This one up high, swung on, and that one's going to be foul back. 1-2, 1-2. Let's do this. So it looks like it, Kareem. We're struggling right now. We got to get some runs. We have to figure out how to get some runs. 1-2 on Lucas. He's going to poke this one to third, and that's caught. So he's out. So a quick 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. The Jays bats just have absolutely nothing going. Emery, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Nothing going for the Blue Jays bats here today at all. Yeah, Dallas, I know. It's okay. It's preseason. We split. That's okay. So Joey Lorpafito is going to come in here for Schneider. Where are we going to get Santander? First pitch into Lorpafito in there for a strike.
Got 14 at-bats. He's 3 for 8 as a hitter, including
Slayton is pitching now. Swing and a miss for Lorpafito, 0-2. My goodness, Tommy Nance is getting himself warmed up in the pen. Red Scorpion, Jays are falling apart here a little bit. Jays falling apart. 4-1 Boston. Bottom of the 8th inning. Lorpafito swings and going to chop this one towards first. And the Blue Jays are done here in the bottom of the 8th. They could not get anything cracking. Top of the 9th, Narvaez, Duran, and Story is the Blue Jays in a whole heap of trouble. We are going to the middle of the 9th in New York. Well, down to the bottom of the 9th. 2-1 White Sox have the lead over New York Yankees. We're hoping the White Sox can shut the door there. That's going to be a big help for us. Hey, Jesse, how's it going? Welcome in. Butter Tart need 3 outs from the White Sox. That's right. Keep me posted. Keep me posted on how that one is going, because this is going to be big. Very, very, very big. Going to need some big help here from the White Sox. Man, I'm nervous. Nervous for this one. Very, very nervous. But we can do this. We can do this. Yes, we do, TK. Yes, we do. If you're just coming in and joining us, of course, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, hit that follow button. We'd love for you to hang out with us down the stretch. And of course, hockey season kicking off. Make sure you join us for some NHL calls. We'll have a whole lot of fun. Don't hang out with... You don't want to be with those faceless channels that just want you to click on them. You hang out with us, have a good time. Hockey season just around the corner. This is going to be a good run here. Blue Jays, though, down to their last 3 outs. First, they have to get these guys going. I'm nervous. Hey, Boston Sports, what's going on? What do I think about the CFL rule change? Talked about it a little earlier today. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the CFL rule changes. I feel like they're taking what made the Canadian game special and kind of ruining it. Oh boy, here we go. Flu Hardy back on the mound. 007, hello there. First pitch in there for a strike. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting ride, 007, a very interesting ride. Flu Hardy ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2. Oof, making me nervous. Rogers Center, soon to be known as Stumble In. Chase, that's funny. Onyx, I'm saving. I just found out today, Onyx, that I might need a new furnace and a new air conditioner. So I might have to use your birthday money. Tay, what's going on? Welcome in. No, he won't. Not tonight. This one is going to be foul back. 1-2 the count. Flu Hardy. He's going to finish this one off, I believe. If he gets into any trouble, they'll probably bring Nansen. But Flu Hardy, he's going to ride this one through. I don't like the chances in the bottom of the ninth. No, it's going to be a very interesting bottom of the ninth. That is for sure. 2-2 now here to Narvaez. Flu Hardy with 8 pitches. He's got lots more to go. Lots more in him. Here's the pitch. Going to be popped up. Not playable. That one goes foul. I know, Beverly. Oh, with everything coming up, I got that news today and I was like, man, we need to get a second opinion. We could probably stretch the air conditioner out till next year, but yeah, the furnace is more of the urgent situation. Can you tell you what happened to Vladdy? I cannot. Vladdy just getting ice cold. Ice cold. Taking a look. Here's Flu Hardy. Pitch. Is this going to be popped up? Playable. Should be playable. Call him off. Underneath it, Lucas. He's going to make that catch. My goodness. Thank God they were communicating there. Duran is going to be up next. He's 0 for 4 today. He has certainly struggled. Tay, nothing has happened to Lucas. Why do you think something happened to Lucas? Just wear a sweater. Exactly. Send it up. Here's a pitch. No, Kamikaze. What I said at the time was it was a 1-1 at the time or 1-0? And I said, I don't think today is going to be that game, but both of these teams are able to explode for runs. Here's the pitch. Swing. This is going to be pop foul. 1-1 here to Duran.
He was as good as ever.
Nothing happened to Lucas. Why is everybody happening what happened to Lucas? Who's Lucas? Which Lucas? Nothing that I know. 1-2 is the count here on Duran. Uh-oh, New York has 2 on in the bottom of the ninth. 2 on for New York, nobody out. Yikes. This is not looking good. Swing and a miss. Flu Hardy got him, struck him out. 2 down. Oh, Schneider's going to come out. We're going to get another pitching change. He's going to bring Tommy Nansen now. And he is. He's going to make the call down. So Flu Hardy does a good job. We're going to get another pitching change. But while that change is happening, we're kind of watching what's happening here in New York with nobody out. There is 2 on. The Yankees just need to score 1. Jibber jabber, right? Oh boy, this is getting intense now in New York. Toronto with 2 outs. Glenn hitting that subscribe. Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate it. This is getting to be real intense. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, Toronto Blue Jays, their bats have been struggling. Their bats have been the pain point of not just today, not just this game, but really the last several games. They have not been able to turn anything going. Really haven't been able to jive, and it is a serious struggle. Oh, TK, I hope you're wrong. I hope you are wrong. All right, grounds out to second base. So a double play ball. So here we go, folks. Bottom of the ninth in New York, 2-1. Did they just walk Aaron Judge? So 2 outs. There's a runner on third. And I believe they're walking. Did they just walk Judge? Because it just all of a sudden put a runner on first. And there's no way they were intentionally walking someone to get to Judge. There it is. Aaron Judge intentionally walked. So Judge is walked. So Billinger is going to come up. He's 0 for 4 today with 2 strikeouts. Bottom of the ninth, runner on the corners. A base hit ties the game in New York. Tommy Nance going to come in here in Toronto. Ivor, I agree. So here we go. Tommy Nance, what are you going to do? First pitch in there for a strike. Kind of keeping my screen on this Yankee Sox game. Two balls and a strike. Tommy Nance throws this outside. It's 1-1 here. Izard pitching for the White Sox. He's got to pitch faster. You just don't want to walk him. Here comes Tommy Nance. This is going to be popped up. 1-2. And it's 2-2 here. 2-2. Izard. Keep this one going. Full count now. Oh boy. Full count in New York. Bottom of the ninth. 2 on. Full count. 2 outs. Hurry up and update. Tommy Nance here in Toronto delivering the story. This is going to be hitting the play to shortstop. Jimenez going to gun it over to Vladdy. And there it is. The Blue Jays going to the bottom of the ninth inning. Let's see what the Jays are going to do. But first, how is this going to play out in New York? Foul ball. Still full count. 3-2. 2 outs. 2 on. Izard trying to get out Billinger. Oh my goodness. Hurry up and update. I'm waiting. Ball 4. He walks him. Oh boy. He walks him. And a run comes in. That doesn't make sense.
More lines you add.
How does Volpe score on a walk? Aaron Judge was walked. There were runners on the corners. He just walked them. That should have loaded the bases. I don't understand what just happened here. Can somebody explain what just happened in the New York game? How did they walk the bases loaded but a run scored? Oh, wild pitch. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you, Chicago. Chicago sucks. Oh, a wild flipping pitch. Are you kidding me? My goodness. All right, so we're going to have to watch that one. Wild pitch. All right, Blue Jays. We need a big inning here. And we got an offensive substitution. Kiner Falefa is coming in here. So Kiner Falefa comes in. He's going to pitch hit for Jimenez. We never got our Santander, which we were looking like we were going to get. So Chapman comes in here for the Red Sox. This is going to be an interesting finish here. An interesting finish. Whatever happens, we will stick around for some bonus coverage to see what's going to play out in New York, should that go to extra innings. Kiner Falefa stepping up here. Pitch hitting, bottom of the ninth. Toronto to their last 3 outs. First pitch in there for a strike. Nice pitch. Real nice pitch. Unreal. Kiner Falefa waiting. Delivers up high, 1-1. Yes, tomorrow's game will be at 7:05. We'll be live at 6:55 again. So hopefully tomorrow you'll be able to come in and join us. We'll get that one scheduled a little bit later on. Here's a pitch down low on the corner. Ooh, that should have been a strike, but it's called ball. We'll take it. 2-1 now. 2-1. Yeah, Derek, I feel like we've been saying that about Schneider for a long time. Here's a pitch up high. Kiner Falefa goes around, though. Strike called, 2-2. Couldn't hold back. Blue Jays have ended up swinging at a lot of pitches very, very high. Very high. They got to settle those down a lot. So here's the 2-2 IKF. Swings. He hits this one hard down the right field side. That's going to drop in, but foul. Oh, a lot of long foul balls. A lot of long foul balls. They just can't turn on it. Just got to get it over there. A very, very important game here, folks. Important for the Red Sox because it keeps them kind of in the hunt. Important here because the Jays want to clinch. This one is going to be popped foul again. 2-2, the count remains. 2-2, the count remains. Here comes that 2-2 pitch. Working real slow. Down low, just misses. 3-2. Full count. J-Rock, Bo is supposed to come back for playoffs, so I don't think we won't get him for a regular season. Hey, Eric, how's it going? Welcome in. By the way, those are our Linktree links you see in the chats. This is going to be hit foul again. You can click on that Linktree and find us on all social platforms. As well, our Fanatics Jays gear link is in there as well. If you want to get yourself some Jays gear for the playoffs, take a look at our link. IKF 3-2 full count. Here's the pitch. He's going to foul it off again. Hanging on 99 miles an hour. I think it's the right time. Listen, Kershaw was great. Kershaw was very, very good. But it's about his time. It's going to be hit. Grab that short, a long throw in time. He is done. Blue Jays just can't get anything through the infield right now. They just cannot seem to get anything through the infield. A lot of ground balls, a lot of infield flyouts. And here comes Ernie Clement. This was a well-hit ball by Kiner Falefa, but just can't get it through. So here comes Clement. He's 0 for 3 today. He has struggled a lot. First pitch, swing and a miss by Ernie Clement. Yikes. Absolutely nothing doing here for the Blue Jays. Nothing doing. Fielder's choice, pop out and a fly out for Ernie. He's going to pop another one up. And over on the by the bench, and that's going to be caught. So Ernie is down. The Blue Jays down to their last out. J-Rock, that is a good question, a very good question. So here comes Springer, and are we going to get Miles Straw in Springer's place? Nope, Straw is going to sit back down. Clement is going to go down. Springer is going to come up to hit. So here it is, George Springer, bottom of the ninth. George Springer, the last hope, got to start a big rally. 101 miles an hour, down low. Springer dances out of the way. And the Yankees win the ball game. Bottom of the ninth, 3-2. The Yankees win. Oh, from bad to worse. Yankees win. Down low, ball 2. So Santander is coming on deck. Should Springer get on? Yankees win. So should the Blue Jays lose this game, the Yankees will be just 1 game back. Wow. Unreal. Little bit of a mound visit here. The Yankees, a fly ball drops in. Judge comes in to score. A terrible throw in from the outfield. And wow. So the Yankees celebrate a big win. Jays bats letting them down again. 2-0 to Springer. They need 3 runs to tie, but they got 2 outs. Springer hits this one hard. That's going to be a fly out to left field. Game over. The Blue Jays are down. The Yankees are 1 game back. Unbelievable. Ultrasound. Yeah, that wild pitch hurt them. That wild pitch hurt them a lot. But this one is done, folks. The Blue Jays struggled horrifically today. The Blue Jays struggled a lot. Just nothing going. The Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors by the Blue Jays. The Jays, 1 run on only 3 hits, and Boston had an error as well. Wilson picks up the win, goes to 4-1. Gausman picks up the loss, goes to 10-11. Gausman just never gets run support. Chapman picks up his 32nd save of the year. Oh my goodness. We'll be back here tomorrow, 6:55, to watch and see if the Blue Jays can do it again. The Jays have a tough 6 games with the Red Sox and the Lightning. The Yankees have a real easy stretch. Snoopy, what's going on? Snoopy dropping some baseball, men. Snoopy, thank you so much for the gifts. Appreciate it. Oh, it's the umpire's fault. Yeah, the Jays kind of got robbed early on in this game. Snoopy, thank you so much. Achieving the goal. Thank you, Snoopy. I hope you're doing well. Hope the fam is well. Jays were a big disappointment today. It's been a tough stretch for the Blue Jays. Hopefully they will pick it up and figure it out tomorrow. They got to get something going on. Listen, we blame the umpire because what happened earlier on in this game, bases loaded, fair ball down the line, would have scored 2, potentially 3. Jays would have gone up in a big lead. The umpire then calls it a foul ball. That's not cool. Then the immediate next pitch to Springer is way outside, called strike to strike him up and end the inning. Not cool at either. Jays completely got hosed there. However, their bats weren't doing it. Their pitching wasn't great in the end, and they need to fight for themselves. The umpire screwed them over. The Jays have to fight back, and they need their bats going. And Vladdy was miserable tonight. Kirk was miserable tonight. Varsho was miserable tonight. The bats weren't going. They got to get those going. If they want to win games, they got to turn it up. They got to turn it up. The hottest team, July and August, is hitting a major slump here in September, and they got to get it going on. The foul wasn't a strike. Not the foul, the one that was outside. The last pitch to Springer with the bases loaded was 100% a ball. that was called a strike. Our man, what's going on? Yeah, it seems to be that way. But we're going to see what they can do. Tomorrow night, we will be right back here. Thank you so much, mods. I appreciate it. Bro, they say the wetter, the better. Vladdy's dry. Hey, oh, that's really funny. Vladdy has been bad, real bad. Braves had a bad year. Yeah, they did. Braves did have a bad year today, or this season for sure. 6:55 tomorrow. We'll be live. I hope you'll join us. We will hope the Blue Jays can pull this one out. Of course, we'll be watching to see what happens in New York as well. Thank you, moderators. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the gifts tonight. Thank you so much, Snoopy and Blake and Kaz and Cadallo and Tyler, Razor, Dave. Thank you all so much. This has been a lot of fun. Have a great night. Jared, how's it going? I don't see this team doing well in the playoffs. Hope I'm wrong. I hope you're wrong as well. It has been a massive struggle for these guys, but let's see. Let's see if things can turn around. It's a new night tomorrow night. Let's see what they'll do. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following. You don't want to miss a thing. This is the place to be. We're going to have a good time down the stretch. From all of us here at the Samwell B12 Experience, of course, my name is Sam. We are live on the SB12 Sports Network. We will look to see you all again very, very soon. From all of us here, we say good night. Enjoy, because we're all going to be stressed tomorrow. I am out of here.